Greetings, travelers. Welcome to my table. We've got quite a story for you today, so why don't you pull up a chair and stay a while.
When we were last with our heroes, they had investigated a shop owner about his mysterious exotic items, and found out that he was selling symbiotic equipment.
Right.
Yeah.
And Aaron was about to have an aneurysm.
Is Thorn
You
not
might. You
showing
don't know.
today?
Aaron, out of character, was having an aneurysm. It was one of the things we were talking about yesterday.
Dude, I'm sorry, but that kind of thing creeps me out on the out of character in a barely able to cope with it way. It's just like fucking. It makes me happy that I don't have to play my character wrong, because you wouldn't like him anyways either.
Oh man. Sorry.
And then later that same day, they had found out that the goblin that they had previously interrogated had been warning them about the soon-to-arrive army of Argos the Conqueror. And after fighting and defeating said army, they returned to their meager dwellings to celebrate their victory and to toast Arin, who had single-handedly defeated their leader. And now we join them the next morning, groggy from the previous night's celebrations, with plenty on their plates to deal with.
So I can't remember exactly, but I think what I had done last session is I said that I would basically give the bed proper to Nala, and I would just stay up. Do I need to make a con save for that, or am I good?
I don't believe you drank it all last night, so...
I did. No, but I meant con save versus exhaustion, because not sleeping the proper way or anything, or is it just I'm fine?
You're a fucking warrior. You probably slept on rocks.
Yeah. I gotta check, right? Because, you know.
You might as well roll a con save for that. See if you can stay up through the night.
Probably, like, took a nap. It's just sleeping at a desk. Oof. I'm good.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
try
good.
anything, John?
No.
Not
Art's
everyone,
too good of a guy, man.
He's a
Come
good
on.
boy.
not everyone is a bard or a rogue, damn it. Some of us have pure intentions.
He saw Nala, like, legitimately about to eat the table, and he's like, okay, you need to go to sleep. But he's probably just, like, reading from his wizard book and figuring out more spells because I leveled up last session, and, I'm just kind of, like, killing time until she wakes up to check in if she's gonna be dead or not in the morning.
Oh, she's gonna be dead. She's gonna wake up and be like, water? And then just fall back asleep.
Water.
And die. That's how she...
Well, nothing cures the hangover quite like holy magic, so...
I wanna assume you're making a joke, but I feel like someone's tried this.
I was both making a joke, and that's an ability I have.
Ah. Well, if Nala, like, at one point pulls one of those, it looks like she's trying to get up but can't, he's probably gonna go get Cal to help him out because, yeah, it's the morning time and she tried. She failed.
Right? I mean, I never had such a hangover that I was like completely dead, but there's been some mornings where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna die right here. It's fine. But yeah, it's been a while since Nala's drunk that heavily, so she's gonna be a tired Nala. Actually, it fits me right now. So.
Fitz, yeah, you were talking about how tired you were a little bit ago.
So yeah, if anything, she'll take a mug of water or something and get up and like try to like be sober, but she's probably gonna be really quiet for most of the day. Just existing.
Aren't we just kind of like tell her good morning and try and he would offer that he'll go down and bring something up if she doesn't think she wants to start her day yet, because yeah.
No, she's got it.
Can I ask you a question? I thought you had resources. Bleh.
Restoration, and yeah, but that's a spell slot.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah. So now you see, I could, but if we need that for something else, oh no.
Hold on, I thought.
Not to mention one of our various plans for today was going to check out that goblin encampment.
Exactly.
Were we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were we? Oh,
was on the
yikes,
list
you
of
better
things.
get her hydrated then.
Get hydrated. Yeah, and the second Nala looks like she's ready to get her day started, he'll just head down with it because ay. He feels kind of bad because again, when you literally watch someone almost eat the table you're drinking at, oof.
It's been a while. Leave her alone.
He's not judging you. He's just trying to
I'm
help
just
you.
waiting for one of you guys check on Aria.
Maria's dead.
I mean,
How?
don't we usually wait for you downstairs anyways? I mean, it's like me checking on Cal. I don't really do that unless I wake up and go downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maria just stumbles out of the room, even with the headache, and just burns a spell slot on her.
Whatever works, man.
Wait, what, do I have to roll to see how drunk I am, or with a hangover?
I think you failed your con save the second drink,
Yeah,
so
you crit failed somewhere in there. I don't have
So
an actual transcript
still in
up,
the bed,
but
right?
Yeah, this is what we consider the next morning. Light. Hiss.
And after some odd moments in the last night.
Cal's completely sober in the morning. Yay, advanced
Yeah, fuck off,
metabolism.
Ours
look
is
at
in the
me.
morning,
I'm a
too.
warforged. I
Yeah.
don't have to do, being drunk.
Oof.
Don't have to
I
do
think
a
I
lot
only
of
failed
shit.
one of my con saves, so I wasn't drunk enough. I feel like that I'd have the effects in the morning, but it was a celebratory night. So question, because it matters for Maria. Did Cal do the lay on hand thing, or are we doing the Maria with the spell slot thing?
You can be
It
out
doesn't matter.
I'll
Whichever.
go with Cal's lay on hands, because never actually
It's a
used the
small
damn thing in
rifle.
combat.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're gonna. Nala could use that too.
I was using it on Nala.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Get the
Ooh.
oof out of your system.
Indeed, that would be much appreciated. Nala is very grateful for this. She's like, I don't know what kind of magic you have, but thank you, Cal. Appreciate it. It's been
Basic
quite a while.
healing, disease
Ugh.
removal.
Oh.
Standard holy man shit.
And she just looks at him like, when were you a holy man?
Well, I wouldn't call myself exactly holy, but some gods care more about not exactly building up the world.
Wait, where are you guys?
Downstairs.
Downstairs, so I meant to move
Well,
my...
no, it's not downstairs. So
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hey, I'm still on my laptop. Give me a second. Alrighty. But yeah, she's gonna look at him like, what do you mean?
Well, not all gods are around to create things. Like Arin with his god that created magic. My god seeks more to destroy.
She squints her eyes like, is this something we're gonna need to worry about?
Not if he's on our side.
Not for the
Okay.
foreseeable future.
Enlighten me, Cal. What god have you picked up all of a sudden?
Well, it wasn't really all of a sudden. It was quite a while ago, actually. But I follow Samijin. who rules over the destruction of the universe.
Okay. And I was like, I'm sorry. What? Is this like some kind of balances out everything kind of god?
More or less, his twin brother, whose name escapes me right this moment, Silphos, is the god of creation.
Hmm. So she like puts her hands together, trying to think. Cause they live in religion. She's trying to recall like information she knows about this god. She's like, is this god evil?
He is true neutral.
All right, okay. Once things start going on the evil route, we gotta talk. But neutral, okay, I got it. Balance thing, yes. And she's gonna continue eating breakfast. Glad we got that out of the way. And then she's gonna
Because...
oh, go on.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, because I feel like Arn and Cal probably have had like morning coffee chats about religion. Is it like is it strictly destroying everything, or is it more like destroying excess because of how much is being created, like the other half of the coin of Silphos?
Pretty much the second thing, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's kind of I figured. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear.
Cool.
DM, can I roll to get up
Why do you need to roll to get up?
if I'm still have a hangover?
You can't physically roll yourself out of bed.
Yeah.
I think Miriam wants to roll to see how much the head hurts in the morning, which is fair.
Okay, roll me a con save then.
He's here. Oh my god.
He lives.
Sorry, traffic was horseshit. I literally drove. It's supposed to be 7 minutes away, but no, it took me like what, 45 minutes? Yeah.
I wake up, face extremely red, get my clothes and bolt out of there.
I mean, I know I got here, but you don't have to blush that hard.
No. It was from last night.
What? We
you
did stuff
bolting?
last night? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Was I drunk?
Yes.
Wait, hold on, what? I really was?
Yeah.
Everyone was drunk.
Everyone was drunk.
Yeah, we drank alcohol.
Hold on,
because-
what did we do? Hold on, I have to make saves to see if I can find out what I did.
What did you do?
That's in your room.
Yeah, I think he checked out at that moment.
Oh, hey, doggo. What do you want, my food? Fuck off.
Wow. That's rude. Don't be mean to Pepper.
Hey, baby.
Maria's just like slightly blushing and just staring at you guys. Please stop. Get off my token.
Purple circle flies in from the distance.
Is that sexy? Oh, God.
Starts
Some-
nibbling on my bread.
Oh wait, I don't know. Can I read books? If I read a book, will you get copyrighted?
What?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not gonna
I mean-
do it. Just to be safe, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
If you're not gonna
I had a skit ready, but
wait, what do you mean you had to get ready?
I went to Chick-fil-A and I got a kids meal because I just wanted something small and they gave me a book.
That's
So I
fucking
was gonna
weird.
make up some. I was just make up a bit, you know.
Siggy just
Oh my
pulls out a book she got from like the breakfast at the tavern because I think she's a kid and it's like, oof.
It's called On the Train, though. I'll just say that.
Speaking of books, Cal finally decided to read his metallurgy book overnight.
Hey.
Gets around to that shit weeks after he got it. I keep forgetting about it because it's in the other page of my inventory.
Other page?
Yeah, I keep shit that's not actively on me all the time in my treasure space on my character sheet,
That's not a bad idea.
so I don't ever look at it.
Fair.
My dog is the cutest thing in the world.
Also, I can imagine like Thorn's character stealing my my book.
Your virginity? Oh.
You mean
What?
the book that she doesn't know about yet?
Oh,
Don't meta gang. Don't make me meta gang.
okay. Never
I
mind.
just slobbered all over my chicken.
Wait,
Okay,
no.
I gotta stop talking about this.
You know because I pulled it out when we were in the house.
Who? Or a house?
You mean the
The
witch
witch's
house?
house.
She
Yeah.
would know the title of it, but unless she goes looking into it, she have no idea what it's about. So what's the plan for today?
Dude, tons of shady rations.
What do we
Oh,
say
and so
about
y'all,
shady rations?
Dude, no, these are the improvised ones.
Uh-huh.
It's all made out of a cat.
Oh my god.
I feel like both
You say
the
that
cats
with
being
two
that
cats.
they're intelligent enough to know thing look at you.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Well, and now that Stitches goes, we could always go see what they're doing today at the Adventures Guild.
You know what? This is not a bad idea.
I thought we were gonna go and claim what
Thorn
we
looking
should
PMs.
from where those goblins came from, and possibly free any slaves that they have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a commander now.
I thought he was a king.
No, he's technically a conqueror.
Yeah, I was going to say technically conqueror,
Yeah, let's
but
go to the kings to the caves. I want to see if there's any kobolds there.
Oh boy.
Aaron
But
is not
yeah,
a
let's
king.
go see what trouble your other hobgoblin friend has caused.
Okay. You
What'd
want
you
to
call
do
me?
anything around town before we head out?
How many
Nope.
potions do we have?
Cal's got one.
Hey, I wonder.
Oh.
Can I
Oh, I
grab
got 5. Never mind.
Can we grab like
Just
one
got
of the
2
guards and to tag along with us? So
We got the conqueror of like what 50 50 regular goblins. I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
yeah.
15.
And plus, if we bring guards,
No, I
they're
just-
probably gonna arrest me.
So like off the table, one idea I was thinking is we could bring one of the goblins to confirm that I beat him in single combat because, yeah. But I think that goblin culture is just like if they see me wearing the armor, there you go. So I don't think we
Yeah.
need to bring them. Plus, they can help out with the house and make it be built faster. Taking one away means less set of hands. We need this house, TM, badly.
We need to not be constantly living in this tavern.
I don't know. I feel like the bartender missed us, the inn owner.
I mean, we
Well,
could
we
still
did
come
leave for
back
a couple
and-
weeks and didn't even acknowledge us coming back, so.
Well, whose fault is that, DM? Huh? No, he missed us. You just don't want to say it so we can move on. But
I think
The
you missed,
second he
think you
does it-
missed the extra money from our performances.
Okay, that's the mood right there.
What the fuck did you just do, dog?
Yeah, as far as what I want to do, it's not something I need to do now, but I guess I might as well do one quick pass of it now and one pass of it later. Is how hard is it to get like ingredients for making my own potions using alchemy? Since I want to use my new tool proficiency, or make stuff.
More common ingredients you could just find at the wizard shop. Some things you're gonna have to
make sure you
do
grab
some
some
traveling
seeds
to get.
But I'm talking, I guess, since it's a very common thing to be able to make, like potions of healing. How hard are those to get the ingredients for and make?
They're somewhat rare, but not impossible to find around here.
What are you
So do
looking
you
for?
see the?
Would
Or do you see it?
Yeah.
would they have any of the ingredients I'll need?
Get off me.
Just on like a quick pass. I mean, do I need to roll like a check, like investigation, or like percentile?
Give me a sec. I'm doing rolls.
Doing improvisation.
That's a mood. That was me last week with my my group because they did two things I didn't expect them to do.
What's that?
Wait, you make yourself think to expect things? That's the whole fun of it, not expecting things and then thinking of.
Oh no, but I'm the GM of that game. I kind of have to.
Sorry.
Yeah. And when expectations are subverted, it's actually fun and interesting. I just need to do more work.
Pretty much. Okay, so heading into the wizard shop, you find enough ingredients there to be able
You
to
also find the
feasibly
seeds for
make.
those ingredients.
Stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
Find enough ingredients to be able to make 3 minor health potions.
Okay, are those the potions of healing?
Yeah, they're the
Statistically?
lowest
Okay.
version of the potion of healing.
I'll add that into my materials. How much does that cost when I properly finalize?
30 gold apiece.
Okay. So, I'll get those because that's technically cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper than health potions. It's just you have to do the hard work yourself, and there's a chance you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Manual labor.
And then kill us all, so.
Here, drink this
Ooh.
potion of healing. Oh fuck, it was poison.
Yikes.
There's actually a potion that Cal and Suki can make that perfectly mimics a health potion.
I can make things. No.
Let's say you have a poisoner's kit.
Yeah, I just.
So much work.
Yeah.
Much
I
work.
feel you. Oh my god.
So, because material stuff, is it just I need additional materials on top of these to make the better potions, or separate altogether?
You need like better ingredients, more stuff
Okay,
to
separate
add in.
altogether.
Better pizza.
Better pizza. Alright. But they said like 3 potions that can be made, and well, we'll have them at some point when we get like a bit of downtime. Did not have the time last night because learning spells and taking up my hours.
I just want to let y'all know my ass has jiggle to it.
Okay, no one needs to know that information.
Dude, that's the first time I realized it. I just get a good old slapping. Oh, I felt the jiggle.
Oh my god.
If you can feel the jiggle, you know it's a good jiggle.
Okay,
Anyways, that's my quick thing. Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Actually, a cute man. That guy's cute.
All right. What is?
Is that goblin token seriously?
I think that's the way the camp is, and it's like, what are you talking about? It's inconspicuous. Big goblin head.
Yikes.
Okay, so taking a few hours to travel outside town, we make our way to this goblin camp. For some reason,
up?
either roll 20 or my internet's being funky right now.
Take time.
Brought to by Discord, where it always lags a lot.
Okay, so a few hours later, we make our way to the entrance of the cave. Of course, this map renders perfectly, even though this one is many times larger than the previous one. Yeah, might want to zoom out for this. I think this
It's
map
Blue
is like
Slayer.
120 units by like 90.
Holy fucking titties.
That's why I lagged it. Fuck.
Oh, by the way, at some point, I don't know if it's your style to do the moving the big black boxes thing, but you could always use dynamic lighting. I finally figured out how to make it work. It was a pain.
Yeah, it's the colossal pain.
I'm just
Kinda
learning
like
how
China.
that works.
I forgot to get rid of them.
Oh, sorry. Phew, phew.
I never did ask which one of your familiars you wanted to bring with you.
I mean, musket, but since I guess Nellie's not with us, the cat will be basically keeping her company because she needs a friend. We're always not in her workshop, and she's always in said workshop.
What a neat.
Sitting there busy getting all this shit done for us. Well, actually, all the shit she's working on right now is for her and Beardron, but
What a selfish woman. No,
I'll say she made all of our shit first. So
But like Snelly had like the one eyebrow raise at the time that the other unnamed cat. I need to find an excuse to say the name in character so I can refer to it as such. But when he just brings her like a part she needs, and it's like, huh, thanks.
I keep forgetting you have something. I forget Cal has a pet.
Yeah, except
Yeah.
Nick.
I keep forgetting. I want to click slime.
Oh no.
well, technically, a mimic is a slime once you feel it's true form.
You know what? Then I want one.
Or flashbacks to Twort telling her about the story where he was almost eaten by the parent of this exact slime. But yeah,
Good times.
as you begin to enter the cave, a strong musty and earthy smell fills your nose, and the distant drips of water can be heard. You can also hear the echoing chatters of goblin voices coming from deep within the cave.
Well, bang, bang,
And it is
one,
dark
bang.
as all get out in here.
Gem of brightness.
Cal will pull out his new lantern, light the hat
I
up,
I do a thing.
tie that to his belt.
Yeah, and Nala turns on her gem of brightness.
And Maria has her because she's like,
Let's say Maria could just see in the dark.
yep. Dark vision, bitches.
Hey, yo, Nala, do you mind if I take that helmet back since you have a gem of brightness?
All right, here you go.
Thanks.
I thought I threw it at you last session, but
Oh, you did actually.
Oh,
By
I
the
just
way,
wanted to make sure that
know
was
that.
confirmed. Okay.
yeah.
It is 100% confirmed now.
You still have to
I'm
sit
assuming
down
you
and
too.
spend time to attune to it.
I mean, technically he could have. No, he was drunk last night.
Yeah, I'll say he was drunk and or asleep, and you have to be conscious to focus on the item.
I have to focus on it? That's gay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but that's gay. Alright, yeah, I rolled perception.
Hey,
To percep-
guys,
Mm-hmm.
your health.
Oh yeah, some people's health didn't go back up.
Yeah.
Well,
We
no,
kinda
it goes
called it
back
after
down
the
because
huge
every
fight.
day.
Mine increased.
I thought health goes down when the person needs to feed.
Oh yeah, the things. Oof.
Oh yeah, do they need to feed on my dick? I mean,
Unless they're
body?
like once a week or something like that.
The hell are you talking about? Oh
No,
yeah,
Thursday said we got.
I completely forgot about that. Everybody roll a d10.
Oh.
Everyone
I
that
thought it was
has
a once a
one.
week thing. Hold on.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Takes the
Does
med-
please tell me that's a good thing and not a really bad thing.
That's the
Uh,
damage.
That's the
bro.
damage, and you roll 2.
You need her whole. Oh no.
God damn it, dude! I'm
I believe I specifically
warned you
warned
guys,
you
but no,
against
no one
taking more than
listened.
one.
oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself already.
Oh my god. I'm assuming this is happening as we're like walking in here.
I'm
Like,
just like mentally
No,
dying
that happened
already.
at dawn.
oh my god.
I just forgot about it.
Hold on.
Yeah, no. This
So
would've-
hold on. I heard it was a once a week thing. I didn't. It wasn't specified as a daily thing.
I only ever heard it's an every now and then thing.
Yeah. It depends on how you count as every now and then. Because I count the other day as being any day between now and the moment I was born. It's all in the phrasing.
It's
So,
on the phrasing.
Also,
So-
Hell has witnessed true pain again.
yeah. So one thing that would have been a thing since the morning and probably during the trip is Aaron would look visibly unhappy to an extent with those that have these symbiotes.
Oh yeah, pissing my cereal.
But at the same time of being upset at Suki, I'm going to say he healed her then, so let me roll a cure wounds because oh my god.
Because I'm just so cute.
Just being down half your health right from the jump.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'm stealthy. I mean, even though I get into the most damage.
Yeah, it's not like we're going into a cave full of creatures that can all see in the dark.
Heal 13 back, please.
Good
You
luck
only-
stealthing in here.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey! I'm gay. I tried to steal. I got a 21. That's pretty good. So I'm just like clinging to the walls.
Just ninjaing all over the place, ducking behind stalagmites and shit.
Hell
Hiding
yeah.
from-
No.
Hiding from things that you have no idea are there.
Hiding behind big people, you fatty.
Man. But yeah, that's like a RP change because the amount of damage some people took, and
And I'm cute.
yeah.
Yeah. Good thing I told, remind everyone.
Yeah, thanks. The one thing you do remember.
You always are a big help.
Well, it's better than realizing this in the middle of battle.
Yeah. I mean, heal still would have been done in that same kind of retrospective, but oh my god.
If your heal was still low down.
What?
If your health was like, down, and then you realize, oh, wait.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just like, I didn't take them. Oof.
So as we're walking deeper into here, Kel ask Aaron what their plan is for getting these guys to our side.
Well, they should recognize the armor, and if they don't, well, I'll just have to make
can I
myself
ask a
very
question?
clear.
Is it okay if I, throw some stuff down, like, making your armor slightly just sparkly and shit?
Yeah, because sparkly appeals to goblins.
You really want to like
This is
bedazzle.
true. It was probably cleaned the night, because, I mean, Aaron legitimately did book research and nothing else during the whole night. He didn't sleep. So it's like, probably gave it a slight touch up of mirror wire to help a little more, sure. Because goblins do enjoy sparklies. They like their gold coin.
I mean,
Unless the
I
DM
could-
says otherwise, because I think
I
that's
could
just-
throw some, presentation, some, minor illusion.
Is one of the effects of Prezi that you can do that, maybe? Because I don't really... Illusion is kind of, but Prezi could probably do it.
is it minor illusion?
I think prestidigitation, the effect has to be able to fit in the palm of your hand.
So you can make, like, the little, symbol a little more sparkly if you want to. Conqueror symbol.
You're gonna turn
Yeah.
out to be one of the gayest goblin conquerors ever.
You know, it's
Not
rainbow
making the
effect.
armor pink or nothing,
It's like,
chill.
it'd be like rainbow effect.
That's also an effect of prestidigitation.
Egg goblins, you like the fit?
But now, like, Aaron would be okay with just, like, just normal glisten, as if it had been polished, but, I mean... I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Aaron
I
carries
think
around metal
presentation,
polish.
Nala
we
does.
spent some time, I can
Huh.
clean your armor with presentation.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, it would be clean, it's just a matter of it needs to be a little more appealing. Anyways,
Like, somehow there's some light in the room and it's beaming off this armor like you're like some heavenly power.
Well, this is a cave where goblins live, so good luck getting any type of light that we didn't bring in here.
I can. No, gem of brightness.
I said that we
Here we
didn't
go.
bring.
I can direct it.
When every fiber of my being is just like looks at middle of room.
Presentation
Do I need
gives
to
you
make
all...
an investigation check, DM? Or a perception or something?
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
this is a big room.
Forgot. Can you
Alright.
higher level presentation?
No,
No.
it's a cantrip.
Yeah. Must get all be helping you with
I think
this
you can
because
use
it's
three
not,
of its effects simultaneously, though.
it's not triggered trap. In this room, are we good for traps that are like...
Oh my god. If there is a ledge, I can give you like feather fall. Like,
I mean, yeah, no, I have a fall as well because no one likes fall damage, but oh no.
I have something where I can cast it where you can survive a 20 feet drop.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That hello, that's like the second.
Sorry.
But anyway,
But,
we detect no such traps as we walk into this area.
Yeah,
Sweet.
thunderwave everything.
I'm just like, let's not just take one step and oof.
Oh hey, you forgot to look down. There's a landmine directly under your boot.
Bruh.
That would be traumatizing.
It would be.
I had a party once that never checked for traps everywhere, so I just add ridiculous shit in whenever I was bored. He was like,
But,
yeah, there's a floor spring loaded and it launches you up into the roof. Like, most of them didn't even do damage or anything, it was just goofy shit.
So, just for the sake of it, if I ever need to make an investigation, just so I don't roll every 5 seconds, I'm going to be actively doing it, because these rooms are kind of big, and Nars too smart to be like, oh, time to fall down, big hole.
Not that much of a dick at this moment.
At this moment, when he gets done with his fucking party, he's just like, "How to chase these players away?"
A trap inside of a horde that spits a breath weapon at the person who picks it up. I've had a DM do that, unironically, not trying to get the players to leave. Yikes.
The most dick move way I ever ended a campaign, because I just did not like the players. There's like 3 of them, though. It just constantly undermined everything I was trying to do. And basically, I had them with a simple lever puzzle. The answer was written on the wall. No one fucking checked it.
Okay,
They
that's
just
not
start-
your fault.
They just
That
start
is-
randomly pulling the levers. Trap door opens up underneath them, and there's a gelatinous cube at the bottom of the hole.
Oof.
I'm sorry, but if the answer was like literally right there, I don't blame you. That's fair. That's a fair trip. Use your damn skills. But alright.
Okay, back to session.
Like I said, if I ever need to make a roll, just let me know. It's just he's not about to fall into a hole at random or anything. Cause yeah.
Just gonna start
Gotta
revealing
zoom
shit
out.
as we move forward.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. It's kind of hard to move forward otherwise.
Just let me know if I need to like not move for a while you're doing things. Oh, Cal's just running.
I keep forgetting to
Let's
move him,
go.
so he's always behind everybody.
Yeah.
That's the edge of the world. Okay.
Jesus Christ, guys.
We just zipping. I mean,
As you just hear me. Hey guys, stop running so fast.
I don't
Legs are
think we've
fucking
ever-
short, I don't run fast.
I don't think we've ever gone so far that like without running into something.
I feel like this is
You know,
I
far
don't
out.
know. We did that one dungeon where we didn't run anything until second floor, so.
I can always thunderclap and watch them all come.
That's
That won't-
Yeah, I was
that's
about to
it.
say, that's like instant we're going to battle type thing. Yeah.
There's that, and then there's like we're deafened, so let's keep our ears
Yeah,
open.
because that's gonna echo all around this goddamn cave, just deafening
Almost.
fucking everything.
Now, if
And
we
you
want to
can't
use the
hear-
deafen spell on a bunch of them, that's the way to do it.
I don't know about you, but have you ever tried to talk where you can't hear yourself?
Sounds
Doesn't
like-
quite come
sounds
out
like fun.
right. And good luck doing your magic that's almost all vocal with that.
Yeah, no, that's... Oh, God, that sounds like an actual fresh hell.
Okay,
see,
so which
yeah.
way are we headed here?
Split the party.
No. Probably...
Suki's going
Well-
down.
I guess I'll have, that's the wrong... I'll have Musket try and pick up where the goblin noises are coming from with perception. She's got advantage on it.
They are coming from both directions.
Down.
Any particular way that there's
Shit,
more?
that perception.
Zoom out my map so I can count. There are more from the downward direction.
I'm
Alright.
always right.
Okay, we'll head down.
Ew.
Is that a small mass of land off to the left, I see?
Yeah,
Land.
slightly accidentally revealed earlier.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't see it in character yet.
I teleported to it.
You don't have any teleportation skills.
Hey, but I can
yeah.
get some.
I could use Dimension Door, but I don't know it exists over there yet, so... It's a... Oh, this is a trap room. No, this is a big cave room.
Or it could have just been a room where they previously had a large section of their encampment.
Yeah, that too.
This is a huge sex dungeon. I mean,
No, that was session 1.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, context.
Goblin Slayer the fuck out of this.
Session 1 was real Goblin Slayer inspired.
That was a bunny sweat.
I'm not gonna lie, the first episode of Goblin Slayer was hot as fuck.
Yeah, dude, the first episode was good. You know, depending on what Argos's armor really looked like, I mean, I'm finally wearing heavy plate now. No.
Too bad it
Yeah.
was revealed that the Goblin Slayer was human, so...
Cool.
There's also rumors that also the Goblin Slayer is the same universe as the what's his name Overlord.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I don't believe that.
Well,
I do
there-
know,
but,
I do
the
know
reason
Goblin
why they-
Slayer is actually incredibly inspired by D&D, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
the
Well,
And the
reason they
dice
bring it up
around that you
because
show around isn't obvious enough.
Yeah.
the
The
reason they bring it
dice,
up
the
because-
fact that in one episode's fucking intermission
only-
scene it literally shows a character sheet. And
Oh
the
my
tagline had something to do with dice.
Dude, every time they refer to magic, I can only use my spells 3 more times. It's like, spell
How-
slots.
It's like, how do you know that?
well,
You just sit there spam casting until you know?
Alright, so from here, Musket's still kind of listening out. I should probably change that Cheesum to Musket if it ever matters, but, at, like, we talking, like, the left or even more down at this point?
Uh,
Or the right, I guess I
yeah,
should
more
say.
off
Sure.
to, yeah. From our view would be the right, but camera view it's left.
Alright. It's just, like, going the direction that
So you stop
Musket's
paying
head
attention
is
to Cal,
tilted.
and now he's way the fuck up there.
Look, it's a mood. I do the same shit. I forget to roll my NPCs' initiative for combat sometimes, dude.
That shit sucks.
I just kind of defaulted to giving them all the same initiative, where it's like the lowest one is the one that dictates it, and I'll have them.
Do I have to reroll a
So
spell?
yeah, the area opens up to a small goblin encampment.
Can I
Contains
keep-
several not particularly combative goblins. At least they're not wearing armor or carrying weapons or
Alright.
anything. Just seem like the ordinary family section.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make sure this is not touch spell.
So
okay.
do I have to reroll stealth or can I keep?
So I make your little thing shiny. little crest that's on your armor.
Yeah. All right.
And also give you inspiration.
Nice. I probably have an enhanced to charisma because I want this to be more social than anything else for this entire encounter. So he'll kind of like do the thing of he'll clear his throat like kind of loudly to get the attention of the general population here. And he just kind of stands in a non-threatening manner, no weapon in his hand just yet. But he looks at them all with like a serious tone.
Kel up his intimidation factor by changing to his larger size for now.
Oh boy.
Just stand menacingly about 10 feet behind Aaron.
I'm currently hiding behind you. Just
He's like, this guy killed our conqueror, and there's this much bigger guy that appears to serve him.
Yeah, no, it's like, what the fuck?
That's basically the vibe I'm going for with this.
They're like,
what
the fuck is this shit?
Do I have to reroll stealth, or can I keep my 21?
They haven't.
Yeah, they haven't noticed you yet.
I don't even think they can see you yet, or you can see them. They're actually light. You can see them, but I don't think.
They had garbage perception, so they don't see you.
Yeah.
Can I start looting all their houses while Aaron mentioned?
Oh my
You
god.
assume they have anything of real value in their little shack.
In the
That's what I'm looking
residential district, boy.
You never know.
Basically, these houses are made of little better than driftwood.
Oh, that's. As someone who comes from a place that's similar but probably a little better off,
Like they're
this
fairly
disappoints
well
me.
constructed. Just the wood that they used isn't that great.
yeah.
Like
no,
at
they
this
didn't have
point in the
anyone.
construction, they weren't like they didn't have very good tools yet. So
Yeah. Okay.
they were making do with what they could find.
So if like that gets their attention, he'll kind of start to speak up and say, "The one you knew as Argus the Conqueror is no more. I have taken his place, and those that served him now serve me. Albeit I am a more fair ruler than him, he was throwing you in the front lines like a pawn. You will not get that same treatment for me."
Persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
And don't forget about inspired.
Oh man, I've got that for 10 minutes the second I roll bad, you know it. Because I know I'm not going to roll good for it, and that's where I'll use it. It wasn't that great. It's a D8, correct?
Yep.
19.
Nice.
Oh, I was supposed to write a song for you. Fuck. I was going to play the song while,
Well, that unnatural 0 says they buy your story.
Holy shit! Alright, when you're just that stupid.
-1 to wisdom.
No. Alright. Well, he'll basically, after informing them of this, he'll kind of gesture to, one of them more like, do they have anyone here that looks like they're protecting this small little settlement, like what would equate to a very weak soldier in comparison to what we fought?
Like a little
not
general
in
or
this
something like
particular area of the cave.
Okay. So,
is there a runner?
We
boy,
may have
basically?
inadvertently circumnavigated that part of the cave.
well, I mean, this is where the most of them are. If we convince the populace first, what are the soldiers going to do? Disagree?
Yeah, you should
Kill the
ask,
traitors? I don't know.
Get two of them
Then
and
they
then
die.
ask them to run around to the other encampments and convince them.
Yeah, basically, Arn will go into a explanation of building in a place where there's much better materials and it can house like goblin kind way better and more effectively than that they have down here, because where they live now, they're at risk of getting attacked by literally anything.
Yeah, most of their forces are dead or on our side right now, so it's in their
You should
best
ask them
interest.
if there's any where's the general's shit, and also if there's any slaves that are conquers a war of battle.
Yeah, and I was gonna get to that where it's like he'll kind of get into questioning after he explains the situation because making sure everything's understood first, especially saying it nice and slow because they stupid. And I mean, Aaron was not expecting any less, but man, he would have liked to be surprised. So,
Dice can't be in your favor every time.
yeah, so after that, he'll ask, like, any of them, do they keep non-goblinoids anywhere in this cave? And where's the other, like, grouping of their fighting forces?
As to keeping of slaves, the general populace doesn't know if there's any about. And most of the rest of the groups were up closer to the entrance.
Alright.
I did say you
No,
circumnavigated.
Yeah, he'll basically let them all know to pack their things, make sure that everyone's prepared for a small trip. It's not too terribly far, but when they get there, the situation will be more clear, and they can bring any and all materials that they have from here that they believe good for establishing a new base of operation. Like, you know,
Oh my god.
basically saying, get your stuff together. We're gonna make you a better city.
They'll
Oh
point
my
out
God,
this
this became
stock
that one
room
part
over to
in
the
Overlord.
side that Suki's near.
I'm sorry, what?
What
So
happened,
they'll
Bubba?
point out this general stock room over here by where Suki's at.
So I could have looted the stock room.
I like how the second we're finishing up, it's like, just stop.
Hello.
Yeah, they don't have much
What are you
loot.
doing?
Let me leave.
Hi.
Oh, there's loot.
But yeah, after showing you the stock room, they'll pack up what meager belongings they have and head outside, wait for us to begin that journey home.
Alright.
Start looking in the box.
And Aaron gains
Head
12
over
more
here.
goblin followers.
Damn. Alright.
So, can we start looting the stuff that they leave behind?
They
Basically.
basically took anything of value.
Yeah. Oh, if we only had our
Aaron
big
now
giant
has
dog with us.
27 goblins total.
So everyone's grabbing all the supply, all the stuff they have here. All the goblins.
Oh my god, why does tab not work in this fucking typing menu?
John,
Yo, sup? Sorry?
are you going to get the goblins to carry all the stuff out of here?
Yeah, basically, like, they take what's theirs, and anything that isn't particularly theirs and isn't well
Anything
food.
that's isn't nailed down, we take.
Basically, like, anything that seems like of value that isn't any of theirs in particular, Arn would make sure that either him or Cal's picking that up because we can carry the most, and if we...
Did you ask them where their leaders' private quarters are?
I mean, not yet, but I'm gonna be asking, like, the soldiers that, because, yeah.
Okay.
I just questioned, like, where the more proper soldiers that they left behind are, and after that, I'm gonna ask that question. Progressional, because it's probably is the thing that they don't know much if they didn't even know about the potential slaves, so.
Well, those were
Yeah.
just your standard goblin villagers.
Bingo.
So.
So, we will make our way towards the section
Are
where...
we going to take 2 goblins with us so they can
I also-
tell what happened?
Revealed this secondary path that may not have actually looked like a path from the way I made it look
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, no thanks, man. So,
How many paths are there? It's
It's a lot, it's a
here,
cave
and then there's
network.
path up
yeah,
here.
there's this one, and there's one up there somewhere. Ooh. My map. But yeah, we'll head back up towards where the soldiers were. That's up here, right, DM? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either of those.
You should go first.
Yeah.
Did you use your inspiration the last time?
I did.
Yeah.
If you want to give another,
You have another inspiration right now.
when I genuinely fear for the rest of my party to the point where I'm like, I think someone needs a cat because, oof. I don't want you to get attacked for it. I really don't.
You remember that scene
You
from,
think we can't take on the goblins? Come on, man.
No, I just don't want our squishy party member to get attacked.
Remember that one scene from
What do you
Shrek
mean?
where
You're the wizard.
they had the trumpets and then that one trumpet that breaks off two?
Yeah. Just starts going
I
ham,
wish we
then
could
gets
do
smacked.
that.
I mean, Musket would be a little wary of what you said earlier, but would basically hide on your person, benefit from yourself, because, yeah, and if anything happens to Musket, Arn would know immediately. It's a good way of basically signaling.
And this character, and Thor's character will kill himself again if he accidentally kills it.
Oof.
Well, to be fair, he didn't kill himself last time. His actions just led to his death.
Yeah. Food.
Who just had a fat rip?
What?
What?
Nothing. It sounded like a bomb, but I know none of y'all did.
Oh, it was
I heard somebody drinking something.
Yeah, I was drinking some crisp apple cider, like honey crisp. Really good shit.
Okay, more diverging paths.
They would have pointed out which way, like, it's more north here, or...
There's people in both directions.
Alright, well, we'll start with closest to the exit.
Okay. We gotta find that one goblin we name it attached to for Cal to kill. Which one is it? Give us a goblin DM.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Well, I would imagine that we would have taken one of the little civilian ones and we need a name for it now.
Well, Arn committed them outside already, so they're already gone.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we wanted one, but yeah, I mean, I think that the symbol on the armor is enough to warrant the respect that people need.
These guys hit a natural 20 for their wisdom save.
I'm just like, oh my
Then we
God.
go to plan B, intimidate the fuck out of them.
Yeah, no, all Aaron needs to do is actually, like, intimidate and... Oof.
Alright, don't forget you have your inspiration, and I'm also making your armor shimmer a little.
Yeah. And basically he'll kind of do the same thing. He'll clear his throat when they look a little defensive. He just still having, like, he's not about to attack them kind of body language, and he'll explain the same thing he did with the civilians, that Argos is no longer... Everyone is reconvening to a new and better location with better treatment.
Okay. Give them that old persuasion again. And as we're sitting here talking to these guys and making rolls, these guys seem like more older soldiers. Like they've been around a bit longer, but they're not exactly fit for a siege anymore.
Let's guarantee it because they're the soldiers and get that saving face, so we'll just take the 21.
Well, they rolled a 10, so you're good.
Hey, I can't see their roll before I make my modifier decision.
I know. That's why I wait until you're like, yeah, I'm done adding shit.
Yeah, that's the only time I can add that saving face, though, sadly, but it's a good one.
But yeah, these guys aren't going to do a whole lot for us for building, but they're still wise old goblins.
These are the ones that are best in a fight. The soldiers that we found are good for both, and then, like, the civilians, they're good for the farming, not the building.
Yeah. These guys aren't so much good for the fight anymore, but they're more knowledgeable about shit, because they've been here forever.
Do they have, like, kind of like a different make to them? Do they look like they'd fight a little differently too as a result of this?
Probably.
Okay.
Like, it's basically the goblins that are too old to fight anymore, but they're still stationed here as last defense.
Yeah, and Arn would give them the same thing of go near the entrance and make sure that everyone else is okay because they're waiting for them.
Okay.
Pick up their weapons,
They'll
their immediate
head
gear,
off.
and before they head off entirely, Arn would ask about like where Argos's old quarters was.
Down near
if-
the storeroom.
Storm, and if they had any like captives, like if they've captured anyone over the years.
Not this year.
Do they have any currently?
Not that they're aware of.
Hopefully. Alright. Moving forward, they said there were more over here, and yeah, same spiel. If there's more goblin arenas.
Give me a sec to reveal.
You should ask them if
Oh shit.
where would they be sent? Not that this year. Like,
Fear of those magic-looking guys from the battle had stayed behind, along with a person who could easily be
bad.
identified as their instructor.
did you
You
use
get the... I
did
did.
use
You
your
can give me another one if you...
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm throwing it to you. You use up all my inspiration.
Hey, look, I might actually have a reason to use catnip on somebody, finally. Alright, so, again, the same spiel. He'll also refer to that the other soldiers they've prepared and left.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, actually, I'll wait until after the result. That's another check, DM?
Yep.
Okay. Let's keep it going. These are the wise boys. So,
Yep.
funny.
Cowboy standoff.
Wants to roll.
9. You got it.
9 says that even with all their grand wisdom, having everyone else in their camp already leave and them being much squishier goblins, they'll agree to go with you. But the one over here that appears to be the head is not yet convinced.
Is
Not yet convinced.
Oh, I didn't actually get to see his roll, but
It's
yeah,
'cause
he'll
I
kind of
didn't make a roll for that one yet.
okay. So look convinced, or is it like there's like a verbal? He doesn't seem convinced. Like he's letting that known verbally.
He's basically sticking to his guns and not wanting to leave his sacred home behind. Actually, I should say her. It is a female goblin.
Oh, sweet.
So there's the moment where the passive intimidation is turned on, basically. Like, he looks a little more stern, but he will at the very least see where this is going. He'll ask, like, why is this place sacred and you wish not to leave?
This is where the only temple to their god is.
Temple.
He'd ask what god they worship, because interesting.
I wrote it down somewhere.
We are intrigued.
I am very intrigued because, I mean, the cleric magic already got me interested. Now I actually have a reason to ask, well, what god do you worship?
I cannot remember where the hell I wrote it down.
Mhm.
We'll come back
Part
to
of me
that.
just wants to assume Grunch, but I mean,
We'll
probably
come,
not.
We'll come
You
back
got
to it if I
precedence.
find it later, but
Okay.
I know I wrote it down
But,
somewhere.
While you're looking for it, just to continue it, he basically explained that they could easily build a bigger and more worthy shrine to the god with the place that they have and where they're going. He would express that he is also a man of religion himself, and albeit he currently only worships one that is not that one, he's willing to, listen to the faiths and see what this god's beliefs are, and throw worship here and there because the god should be respected. Like, he's basically appealing to the religious side of this person because he understands this. It's it's only 2-level cleric, but he gets it.
Huh?
I didn't
Hello?
say anything.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys went
still
quiet
going
for a
through my
second.
notes.
Yeah.
I'm currently looking for a song to for the song for the epic battle.
Found it. I'm not even gonna try and say it.
Yeah, put in chat.
Yep. Good luck trying to pronounce that.
I could almost say it, but I don't want to sound super dumb.
I
Hold
know.
on, let me
I'll give it a shot. Bargiviak.
Sounds about right.
So it's got that distant
Google Translate.
lingo speak. Yeah, it's got that Google Translate feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would basically appeal to the religious side of this man and say that they can
Woman.
basically build another shrine and temple to the god where they are, because he understands that the 3 of them are religious men, and he wouldn't ask them to move away from their only place of worship if he wouldn't provide a place that they can still worship.
Let's go persuasion with advantage.
All right.
Okay.
17.
Don't forget about your inspiration.
Right. It's a 19. 20's lucky on this. I mean, there's no harm in throwing one in, so let's see what it would be if I did. 26.
Is there a way that we
What
can
was
move
the
this
second roll
shrine?
for?
Oh, that's a luck point.
Well, yeah, after
I'm just
burning
like-
that luck point, you do pass.
What was it before? Did I still fail it?
The first roll would have been a fail.
But the second would have.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Well,
She rolled.
I wanted to guarantee it because this guy's a little more stubborn.
Yeah, she
Get
rolled.
everyone out of here.
She rolled a 22, so she's a little harder to beat.
Oh no! So she would have, even with the advantage, still been like, hell no. All right. Sweet.
Bar
Point
grab
well
again.
finished.
That's how you say it.
Say that again.
Okay.
Bargraviate.
Okay. So
It helps when
I was just gonna ask the DM for a recap of I've gotten how many civilian soldiers and the
I have
religious one.
a narrator program.
Just a moment. While I tally.
Hmm. Huh. Oh, interesting.
Making a section
Oh, shit.
thing for it.
Hey, DM, would I know what this language this god is?
Well, considering that its name is in Goblin and you don't understand it, probably not.
Oh.
Oof.
But yeah, your current total of Goblin subordinates are 21 soldiers, 12 villagers, 2 mages, and 1 high priestess.
21 civilians, you said?
Soldiers.
Soldiers. Here.
So-
This factors in the 15 from before?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Because you got 6 additional ones from in here.
And how many civilians? Sorry, it went a little fast for me.
12 villagers.
And 3 shaman?
2 mages, and 1 high priestess.
Oh.
It's just
Okay. And basically he'd tell them the same thing, and he would ask the same questions of, do they have anyone here? Where do they keep them? And, like, inform them to make sure they take important artifacts from where they worship to put with the new place that they're building.
You metagaming over there?
I know.
Someone metagaming in the background. Hiss. But do they have any differing answers? Like, do they know where the possible captives are kept, and or if they have any? Because if anyone would know, it would be the mages.
Well, they don't use captives for sacrifices, so
Thank
that's
God.
out of the question. As far as they know, since they haven't been on any raids other than the one we just stopped in about a year, any captives
do
that they
they,
would have had would have been long dead.
Oh.
Fair. Alright. That will be it, and I guess we make our way to the...
I do want to know if where is his like home? Like, does he send like when much loaded with gold? Does he's where?
Well, it
I
looks
mean,
like
do
they've
you-
been camped out here for quite some time. To
Yeah.
have dug
But I
out
say, like-
this big of a cave.
If that's brought up, Aaron will do a translate and ask them because, you know, like how long have they been living here, / how long has Argus been here, since these would be the people to ask, the wise ones.
They've been camped out here for at least 3 years. It's kind of hard to tell time when you live underground.
Fair point. Alright.
Okay, which of the various parts of this cave are we headed to next?
I think you said the, like, over
What's over
here
this way?
area. Which way?
This way.
I mean, we could. We haven't checked out the place where Argos used to be, so I was gonna like check that out just to kind of like slowly go into this place because we don't know if something happened deep in the cave.
So you want to go check this place out over here? Down here.
I wanna explore the place like to the to
This
get
way?
that done because I don't think that'll lead anywhere else. Yeah. Like I think once we check that little area, we can go down whatever the large path is, and keep forgetting to use ruler.
Just click on your character and then right click.
Yeah, I always forget that exists as a thing. How you holding up over there, Kai? I noticed you're a bit quiet.
I'm fine. This is your thing. I got nothing to say. This is
This is diplomacy in action.
hers. If you need any help with anything, she's there.
No, I'm checking on you because you said you were tired, but
Oh,
Make
I wouldn't fall asleep.
Poof.
yeah, damn.
Actually, no. Poof. That looks like a book.
That is a
Alright,
book
yeah.
sitting on a lectern.
I like how Maria and Aaron are just like, book, that is the most interesting thing at a face value. What is the book about? Because he's probably looking at that and the general table
There's
here.
books over here.
I believe only Aaron in our party can read Goblin.
Oh, the
So-
books is in Goblin?
Yep.
Oof.
Alright.
So
It's all yours.
scrolling through a few of their pages, it seems to be their holy book.
Okay.
Okay, no more other books?
It's just
Probably on
general
that table.
notebooks and journals that he's been
Uh,
keeping, dictating like which areas they've surveyed and shit like that.
Check underneath the bed.
The bed's flat to the floor.
These are very simple people.
You have to check everything.
You're not wrong, especially a room like this.
Especially the giant motherfucking carpet on the ground.
Yeah. So as far as like the desk, I know that there's the general books. So I'll add that to like a list of things. But is there anything else? Any reason that I would need to make investigation or?
Not particularly.
Is there any shiny?
It's basically just where he hung up his boots when he wasn't out killing something.
Yeah, and like looking under the carpet and stuff like that. There nothing extra to this area. It's just this is where he does his relaxing.
Pretty
It's
much.
a mood. All right. We'll just book and
Even a great
No
conqueror
shinies.
needs a place he could be comfortable.
absolutely. All right. I'll take the religion books just so they're brought with us because well, one,
Yeah.
that's information. Eyes emoji. I wonder what my god does. What my god does on their existence time.
Tempted to. I'm basically ruffling up the blanket to see if there's anything.
A bunch of hair. A bunch
Uh,
of skin flakes scatter into the air as you shake everything about. Nothing important.
Yeah, that's why I was asking Mike if there was any reason I should roll an investigation as we're looking here because it was not needed. It's not needed.
Did you look under the bed?
Yes, there is no one in
yeah.
the bed.
Bed,
I try
carpet.
to eat the bed over, but it's too heavy.
Oof. But yeah, if there's no reason to make investigation, like this room's good because we are checking it in full. We will head to see what's in the deeper part of the area. It's the only other thing that's here. You know, just because I'm just gonna do both. Life is easier this way.
Oh, it could be Suki who's just been kind of standing over there for quite a while.
But
Like we
yeah,
investigate.
that's supposed to be with Suki, but I'm just like,
Thorn, are you okay there? You kind of were sleeping. Thorn?
He did.
oh shit.
He's asleep.
He's muted.
Yeah, no, he's probably dealing with something IRL.
Okay, more paths are available to us.
God, this place is huge.
It's a cave city basically. It's like a small little town, but in
Pretty
cave.
much.
Yes.
Muskin's still listening for people and/or other things in the environment very well. Oh my god.
No more voices are coming from deeper in the cave.
Okay. And there's no like notable sounds either.
Can I
Other
still
than
use
dripping
thunderclap
water,
to get
not
everyone
really.
noticed?
Other than
I wanna
dripping
use
water,
thunder.
not really.
All right. Well, let's I guess just take a look quickly and see what's going on since Musket wouldn't detect any immediate danger.
Jesus.
Would Maria want her bardic inspiration back at this point? Like, are you out of inspiration?
I have one more inspiration left.
Okay. I can either give you them all back now,
Hello?
or I can wait until you use the last one if you want to, because catnap's a spell.
Oh, we can do that if you want.
Okay. Fill your thing back, and for flavor, basically Maria takes a 1 minute nap. And
Thanks.
it's a
So-
spell that I finally got to use. It's a 10-minute nap, so we just take a minute as we're like, probably as we're just at arms reading through like the books in the other room, just cat nap on Maria since nothing to do. Use resources.
You know, I tell you one thing. I would need to
Also,
use this.
The duration
Sometime.
is a 10-minute nap.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's why I had to change what I said.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
need to use this
Yeah.
spell someday.
It's not a spell,
Or-
it's a feat. You just do it
or-
automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Whenever we take in short rests, you can do that. All right. Well,
Yeah, 10 minutes, Maria just hits the floor.
Oh.
she's like trying to mess with this bed.
Just,
Arn,
hey, Arn,
like,
what are you
"Hey,
doing
would
with
you
your
like
hands
to-"
there, Smack?
No, it's literally the, "Hey, you've used hearing you play like your instrument. You need to take a rest," and Maria's like, "Maybe."
Oh,
Falls asleep.
how funny. Yeah, I also get for short rests. I get my bar inspiration back.
Yeah, that's what
why
I
you
did it for.
I thought I forgot that 5th level can do that.
Yeah, Bard's a full caster. You get it back on short breaks.
I can't do that for spell slots unless you're a warlock, but you know, it's good. But yeah, we're just doing more clockwise stuff just to kind of get through the area. I'm not sure if there's anything else more notable, but I mean, safe enough. We should check.
You say that.
Oh,
Oh snap!
that's what we call a horde. That's
You seem to have
Alright.
come across their treasure hoard.
Hi, how are you? Yeah. You,
Again,
make your sigil thing very sparkly again.
no, there's no one here.
There's
it's
no
just
one
the
here.
horde.
No one's
Yes.
there.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
already
just a ton of sparklies.
we already confirmed that there was no one left in the cave.
So why wouldn't the goblins take this too?
Because they probably assumed that we were gonna do it, and if they stepped on toes, uh-oh.
Just where are you going with that chest? That's our loot. Slaughter.
Jumps in the
Hold on, my tablet's
in the
ringing.
gold. So
Alright.
much gold. Slightly drooling.
Okay, well,
So what
he's
do
doing...
we find here?
Give me just a moment.
Oh. Using calculator. You never like the Scrooge McDuck, how he swims in the gold? Maria's trying to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I probably know this goblin god because cleric, and I'm assuming it's probably one of, if not the only goblin god. I didn't even know they had one.
I
Like,
like
out of
metagame for a second there. To
Don't do
something
it.
to the DM.
Don't do
But
it.
don't worry, I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
Unless you guys do your history.
I mean, Aaron's he's got the book, and he's also, like, probably already aware of, just probably
Yeah.
never practiced, so.
Yeah, I need to deck myself a couple times, so. Yeah. Murray is very pleased with this gold.
I feel like everyone just sees gold, and we're all like, yes.
Yeah, you just, like, I wanted to see if Maria will fail this roll.
What are you making, a wisdom save?
No, I'm sleight of hand. Nope. You just see
Yeah,
her,
no.
Oh, look
Must
at
be
that.
her.
her
see
stuffing
clear
gold
today.
into her shoulder bag.
Aaron will kind of call out for you to just, we have to count it all to leave it alone.
And she's like, oh.
So I found my
We
note
have to
page.
know what we're getting.
I found my note page
then-
that had my information on that god too. It was, got left on my other stand.
Smooth.
You know what? I've got like 8 pages of notes here.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of notes, my man. But yeah, Aaron would just kind of tell Maria to wait, because we are going to put it all away, and he'll basically express that he's going to share a bit of this with everyone, because obviously...
Yeah, there's
just
quite
a
a lot
matter
of
of-
gold.
Yeah, we are not going to be able to keep track of how much if people start taking
Do
individuals.
you think
and then-
that we should slowly build like buy properties and just you know how it is from
Just buy more
Slime
land
Monster.
surrounding our land and just keep expanding.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's
then
how a
so-
city is born.
I'm about to say, we do need a place to store like, what, 50
and the town becomes
goblins?
part of the city. Oh, I
Look,
can
we-
definitely see the town slowly becoming a city with us. And,
But we just need to start saving more and more people. doing the right thing, and then everyone we save is ironically a part of the city, and then profit.
Oh my
Um,
god. We become the lords of the city, and all the kings have to actually look upon us.
Oof.
But we have like a dark history where there's actually just one
damn.
human
That's the
with us.
contents of this pile.
So,
No, wait.
How about a
Oh.
emerald or a yellow diamond? Does that count for 100?
I think emeralds are like the 5Ks, but the yellow diamonds I think are 100.
I don't actually know. I don't know where the hell I'd find the chart for that.
That's what's in there in the first place. Well, easy way to do this would be.
Can we keep the jewels just in case to for enchanting and stuff?
Oh yeah, no, that's the 100%
I
the idea
I
Arn was gonna have.
specifically would ask Arn to see if I could have those two. If it's
Oh, if there's like an emerald.
yellow diamond and or emerald.
What are
Oh,
you
wait,
gonna
they're
do with
here.
them?
Those are. She likes gems.
Okay. Murray also likes gems and also shiny things.
Yes, that's why you're trying to swim in it.
Maria's thinking all the enchanted get with this gold.
It's not your gold. It's Arn's gold.
I'm just doing that. So, GM, are there any yellow diamonds or emeralds?
GM is quiet.
He's thinking.
I'm actually researching this on the fly.
Yeah, like there's a actual treasure chart in Xanathar's is where you want to look.
Yeah, there's one in Xanathar's and the DM guide.
Oh, the damn day one too. Nice. I think the only one that dictates like the gems specifically are in the Xanathar's.
Yeah, because the DMG
John,
only has what they could be sold for.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying to me, Maria? Sorry.
John, I am basically looking at you with the
The eyes.
you
The
know
puppy
the
eyes.
picture that I made. I had someone made for me.
Yeah, no, this is why Aaron's gonna basically like. I'm trying to math to see what's the most fair amount of way to kind of like split the gold with a round number, and then I mean, I would give all like split the gems evenly to everybody, but the problem is they're probably what we should give to Snelly and keep some in the bag, party pack.
Yeah.
Because enchanting, like yeah, it's money, but it's also enchanting.
But yeah, according to my research, you could feasibly find any type of gem amongst them. It'd just be a smaller, less valuable version. So there could be
Okay.
feasibly an emerald or yellow diamond in there.
It was just
Cool.
tough.
So
I was gonna find both and ask Arn if she could have them.
he'll kind of like think about it for a moment and say, "Sure," and keep in mind I'm gonna keep the rest of them in the party pack because Snelly could probably enchant with these.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, because it's your gold. Yours.
Yeah.
So. I don't care what you do with the rest. You could sell it or give it to all the goblins for all I care.
So everyone, I don't know who died. I think it was Thor. Oof. You guys can add 150 GP
Yeah,
to.
he left Discord.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Can you like type it down or?
I did.
He already did.
Oh, you did.
I use roll chat because well that's what's being recorded, not the Discord.
Okay. I need to open my calculator. For
Another chunk of coin to go in Cal's at this point massive fucking coin pouch. Hold on, let me do math here and see how much my gold weighs.
Oof. It should keep track of it, no?
It does, but what I'm going to do to calculate exactly how much my gold weighs is remove the gold from my inventory.
And where is the party pie?
It's in
Right here.
magic items, I think. It might be in regular
It's a
items.
note. It should be in magic items.
Alright, we'll get there.
Let me edit this real fast, don't.
I'm not
Hold
going to
on.
do it right now.
So, is there any? It says it was silver in there, or no silver, just gold.
It was all gold.
Okay. Also,
Okay, a little bit of calculator action, because I don't feel like doing math.
I have added
Mood.
gems into the pouch. Because, really, I'm putting the gems in the pouch for Snelly to just kind of take them out. Because sending bracelet, probably tell her, yeah, there's something you'll probably like for your enchantment work in the,
God
in the
damn.
pouch.
67.22 pounds of Cal's inventory is gold.
That's why you gotta convert some of that to platinum when you at a town, dude.
I will get
Yeah.
there.
Look, everyone wants to sleep in a mountain of gold coin, but when you're carrying that mountain with you, bunny sweat.
Well, considering Cal can literally lift a mountain at this fucking point. His total weight's 132 pounds and he's nowhere near encumbered.
Yeah. Alright. So after we basically take everything here, question, would they happen to have thrown any, like, with the gold, or no?
Didn't catch that.
Would they have thrown anything else with the gold, or is this just like a gold hoard? Because they might have thrown, like, a
Just-
sparkly item.
Let me just reveal that real quick.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. As soon as we probably walk away.
yeah, Debs.
Speaking of random weapons, is there a particular reason that Nyla has 4 long swords in her inventory?
Well, okay, 4? Let's see.
Yeah, you,
Okay, no, first of all,
you have 2 stacked up at the top that are stacked properly, and then you have 2
Whoops.
more at the bottom.
okay, listen, Linda. So somehow along the way, I like the attack names, to let you roll like
Yeah.
which longsword and whatnot disappeared. So I clicked on, I had a +1, and then I deleted it because it was Arn's. But somehow that deleted all my other longswords. So I clicked on it, and it didn't load. So I did it again. I just haven't bothered taking it off. So,
Also, that's a good point to get that
Why you
nat
s-
1 out of your roll pile
Yeah,
there.
no.
the what?
Ooh.
You
You
rolled
got
a
a
nat
nat
1
one when you
on your
clicked
random
it.
roll.
Oof. See, and it deleted it off my attack sheet. So
Yeah, no, that happens with the +1. It shouldn't have done that with the other ones. That's weird.
Oh, I think it's
Really?
because when you put it into your inventory, it automatically checks it as being equipped.
Yes.
So I think if you unequipped it before deleting it, it shouldn't remove it from your attack bar.
Tried. It might also just remove it when you unequipped it, which, I mean, different.
oh, and the 2 other. Why do I have 2 longswords?
But when she's really angry, she's about to come at you with these 2 big blades and be like, "You want to die?"
I remember you picked up a regular longsword somewhere along the lines. That's why you had the 2 stacked. Then you just had 2 extra ones, and I was like, "That's
Would it
weird."
be interesting if there was a beetle creation where it can just basically give you 2 extra arms?
I don't think anyone wants to be a Machamp.
That may or may not be one of the things Snelly can make a construct have.
That'd be awesome, as it duels the swords.
You thought Cal was insanely strong swinging 2 swords.
What about 2 big swords?
Well, he can already do
What was
that.
that?
If I
What was
made an
that god
identical
that had
copy
like
of this one.
6 arms and stuff?
There's several gods that have multiple arms, but
Yeah.
I believe the one you're
Dude.
referring to is the Hindu goddess.
Yeah.
That is the popular one. So I do want to keep things moving forward so we can, like, you know,
Yeah.
do something today that
So,
isn't.
so what was
traditional.
the shiny?
Yeah, so what do we got over here as far as the weapons? Other items?
Let me just give you a list because that's easier. There's 2 long swords, 4 short swords, 2 shields, and 8 daggers. Do with that information what you will.
Can you throw it into the check as well?
I like to do I do like to do a quick
Detect magic?
detect magic. Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
If you don't mind, I would like to spend some time to do a ritual detect magic.
Oh, it's only 10
That's
minutes, so...
Yeah. So it's, and now I look at upon the swords to see what's shiny. Kel is typing.
Yeah, he's doing the list of items.
Oh, there's my arm.
it's gonna
That was
bring
your
me to
arm?
take it.
Fuck.
You heard that?
Thanks.
Yes!
Now my fucking arm hurts.
Like, okay, that's either one of those kind of pops that's like, it hurts like a bitch, or,
It's the
It's
most
like-
amazing thing you've ever felt.
yeah, it's, or it's like the,
Trust me, if you hurt my
slap
leg,
size.
like some days I stretch my leg and like or pull it back and you just hear snap.
Hey, yikes. Alright, so out of these,
Oh, 2 more long swords for Nala. Here we go.
6 longswords, let's go. But, any of these magical from Maria's detect magic?
Nope.
All right.
Damn.
Do I look around, see anything shiny?
Not within range.
Starts running around.
By herself in this scary dark cave.
Yeah, no, Muskie would immediately be like, just don't run, please.
Don't trip, there's pointy spikes everywhere.
Basically, Arn would talk to.
There's like one spot that we didn't ever looked at yet.
Yeah, no, we're getting down there.
So
But,
there's 2 passageways we haven't gone to yet that we've
yeah, there are 2.
revealed.
So Arn's gonna basically ask the two people that would be there not running ahead, Cal and Nala, if we should bring the weaponry for just the goblin force to defend themselves in case we get into a monster encounter on the way back, because
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
yeah,
Well, the ones that already had their own gear would have taken it with them.
yeah. Which just brings
But-
the question: why they got extras? Probably in case one breaks.
Or they have more goblins that were villagers that have been trained to be
That didn't come back.
soldiers.
Oh,
No.
sadness.
It's not all of the
Maria
villagers were old
is,
enough to fight.
Still running off.
Yeah, Musket's going with you, and I think we're like coming kind of behind you. You're like ahead of us because you have a slower move speed, but you running.
So
and,
anyone at all want anything out of this pile?
We're taking all of it to give to the goblins as they need it.
Alright.
Can I do can I see what's done this way?
Yeah, I'm basically like Cal just fucking mist walks like stop. It just saved time. But for farity's
no,
sake,
you're
you are a little bit
So
ahead.
far away. Oh hell!
Oh shit! This is the place to worship.
Shiny?
There are shiny things, yes.
Point
This
Alright,
reminds me of that one place, that one demon worshipping thing.
Except this is a lot more yellow and nice themed.
I wonder if they're all linked.
Oh my god. But for Maria's sake, what's shiny?
There are various gold and crystal pieces up on the altar.
They didn't take their stuff. Arn's gonna take the stuff that's here so they can put it in a new place because he specifically told them, grab your religious stuff and then head out. They did not. And then we got the stuck-up high priestess. It's like, nah, I don't want to leave. Leaves everything behind when told to pick it up. All right.
I look at this thing and I'm like,
Anger.
wait, this looks familiar.
It's a summoning
Not to
circle
you.
or a religious circle.
Is it glowing in some way?
Not anymore, but the markings are engraved into the ground at this point. It's been used multiple times for whatever purpose they had.
Yeah.
And what does that Bible say about this? How this thing works?
No one said it was a Bible. He said it was a holy book.
I mean, he'll take a look and he'll kind of scan the pages for like the keywords that were referred to, symbol in the ground, like see if anything refers to it. He's gonna give us a better read on his own time, but is there anything in the book about it?
Scanning through the book, you find a ritual that looks much like this. It's basically a healing ritual. This is clerical. This is clerical magic we're dealing with, so.
Oh, does it replicate a spell, or is it just you come here, you heal, kind of thing?
It's basically the ritualistic circle to be casting, like, cure wounds at a higher level than these people would regularly be able to do.
Should we
I'll get that knowledge for later. That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's maybe take some notes and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, dude, this book. Now Aaron is interested in this book. Like, ooh, that's a useful trick. All right.
Put that on our front fucking doorstep.
Look at the shiny.
Walk in house, instantly healed. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. People be taking damage every day. Hold on, you gotta get healed every day.
Pokes
It's like the
shiny.
equivalent of eat your greens, get your heals.
Oh my.
Alright, Aaron will pick up like the religious artifacts because we're gonna have to build the new place properly. Is like everything here made of some kind of gold, or is it just yellow in color to fit the aesthetic?
It's just yellow in color to fit the aesthetic.
Now let us say, if anything in here is gold, oh boy. You have
So
to carry
the
this
magical thing on the altar, like the crystal, like, is it like the big crystal and stuff?
This is a moderately sized crystal.
I poke it.
I mean, I already picked it up, but just for in case you end up dying, I have already stated I touched it.
Yeah, poking at it just generates like a light humming noise.
Okay. I don't want you to die, Maria, please. I can take the oof.
It's
It's
a magical
making
hand
noise.
grenade.
But yeah, no, as you're poking it, he'll kind of look at it and say, that's pretty interesting. Are there any religious artifacts that do that, typically? Back from home or anything like that, that I might have researched?
It's not exactly a holy artifact, it's more like, hey, this is what we're using to channel this spell through.
Okay. So like crystal ball, except it's got a little bit of a different make to it.
Pretty much.
Alright, it seems pretty interested, and he'll say, well, we gotta bring this stuff back so that they can do their worship as they used to.
So we're gonna rip this sigil thing out of the ground and then take it with us?
That's not how that works. They
Yeah,
have
that's not
to,
at all how that works. You just gotta recreate
they're
it.
going to have to remake this back out.
So in other words, we're gonna have to build a church for them, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, basically a small place on the side, basically the equivalent of a shed, but small church. I mean, it's the least we can do.
Yeah. Is there any other shiny crystals on this table?
There are not.
No other shiny things, only that big ass piece?
Pretty much.
They have to channel the magic. They didn't. I don't. Unless they have like little knickknacks to kind of, show like faith. Probably not. Which, like I said, I would have picked them up. And I'm just gonna put that on my notes as religious artifacts, even though there's the crystal. But I'm just gonna. It refers to things from this room.
Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering, since this thing is like some powerful house crystal, I wonder if Snelly can do anything with it.
More than likely, but I probably would want to find a different one for her. Like I said, this is theirs, and I mean, if we find another one, absolutely, we can see. Hell, I could probably do something with it.
Okay. So I assume
Yeah,
we're gonna
let's-
go take this last path that we haven't gone down yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just like, stop walking at 30 feet around. We're just like, how do you know exactly what's around?
How could you measure 30 feet in this darkness?
This is a path.
Just a longer path.
As we're going down.
Nothing of note.
Okay.
Opens up to a little mining outcrop.
Damn, they're mining too. Interesting.
Well, yeah. Had to make more space for more goblins. That's how it works.
Alright. Is there, I guess because we do have a couple people that like the shinies, is there anything shiny in the walls? Because mining, you never know.
Give me perception. Not that it matters with that roll.
My god.
Yeah, you're not finding anything with too great a value on these walls.
I mean, it's fair, but if we do find any, it's something nonetheless.
How's that?
It's pretty good.
Well, considering he rolled a 22 out of 25 as his.
Look, we're all 20 up. We're all 20 up. That's what matters in this house.
Nothing in the wheelbarrow, thing like that?
It was just rocks they were moving out the way.
Grabs a shovel.
Why? Don't you already have a shovel?
Do I have a shovel?
I think I'm the one with that and the pickaxe.
Yeah, well,
So I just,
I was say, at
lug
least
'em
one
around.
of us had a dungeoneering pack, and a couple of us have explorer packs.
I don't. I have the explorers.
Same
But
here.
so we don't. There's nothing in like the walls as we're perceptioning.
Nah, nothing of too much value. Not really anything
fair enough.
shiny.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's bring these people back so we can get that house.
You don't
built
want to take a
and that thing.
pickaxe with you?
I have one. I bought one a while back. Just on the off
No,
chance
do
we need
you
one.
want to
Not
take
in
a
a cross.
pickaxe? No,
What?
Oh.
you want a pickaxe?
No.
Ooh, that zoomed out.
Eat the shovel at the wall.
Why?
Because I want.
I see. That's something at that point. Fly away from you because sorry. Now you just.
Because I felt
doing
like I
nothing.
was the only one. Like I felt like our friend here is the only one who was doing anything. I was just giving support. I just wanted to eat something.
Hey, this is why I'm trying to like speed through things because it's like I feel like I'm doing the thing of taking up too much spotlight. I'm like, gotta run.
Yeah, I know.
Spend a few remaining hours of daylight making our way back to civilization.
Bring them all back. I'd explain the situation and maybe like there's a little bit of He would explain that they can clear some of the trees, help out with that. They are to basically follow what the other people currently here are doing. But otherwise, he would tell the religious people they can instruct the general, like whoever built the original shrine, that they can start working on their own place of worship and make it the way they best see fit because they know.
Well, quick question. What's They said the god's name, but what exactly? I think I missed that part.
I typed it in the chat.
Like what the god does?
No, speaking of,
What?
like, since now we're actually back at the tavern, this is where I was gonna wait to do the thing. Arn's gonna start kind of like, probably on the way back, he would have read up on the book. Do you mind if I make a check, or should I just know it because I have the book that tells me it?
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Alright, probably enhance this because, I mean, with things like that, ritual heal, that's very good. I want to make sure I understand religion here. I'll take.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay. God whose
Whatever
name
the
I
DM's
still,
saying.
God
yeah,
I still
whatever-
refuse to pronounce the name of is the Goblin deity of cooperation and territory. And he is also known as the Peacekeeper because he tolerates no war between goblin tribes. However, he is not a gentle god, and he desires to see goblins destroy their enemies, particularly orcs.
Well, that's good to know.
That's fair. No, now Aaron just had like a back of the mind squint of, how the hell are you attacking a human settlement? Like, well, not human. What's the main race in Centra? Actually, I never asked this question.
There isn't really a main race. Being a central city, it gets people from all over. But yeah.
Why the hell is he attacking the place where there's like probably the least amount of orc? Bruh.
Well,
Alright.
he is a conqueror, and the god whose name I still refuse to pronounce is lawful evil.
This. Aaron's kind of mad about it. Like, see, you can understand if they were attacking some orcs, but really? Alright. Also, he could have incited a war between his grouping and people back at my home. He shouldn't have done what he did. Alright.
Also, during all that cave moving around, we got 400 expositional experience.
Nice. Everyone got
Ooh.
400 XP.
Because, yay for solving everything diplomatically.
Instead of killing everybody because, I mean, especially with the religion they worship, they don't deserve it. They're cooperative peoples. This is good. It's actually
Lawful
really
evil,
good.
lawful evil dude. Lawful evil dude.
Did you give me the XP for that?
Yeah, we got 400.
Yes,
that
400.
DM just told you.
Not doing
Okay.
math for you.
So,
Yeah.
everything that I basically either already knew / learned from the book, from what the DM has said, I was going to say that everyone is being told about this at the table when, like, the question kind of comes up, because it's in, and I want to be a little impressed that they worship a god like that. It's like, okay, behind that. And then he probably expresses his distaste for Argos's actions because, again, could have incited a bit of a confrontation between his people back home and them. Last thing you want to do as far as how the religion is.
Yeah, and Nella's gonna, like, not look uncomfortable, but she just looks concerned, like, now, you told him to build that shrine a little further away from the house, right?
Far enough. It's not going to be an immediate view, but it's walking distance away. Why?
I don't know. I'm not particularly religious, but having any evil kind of god around the house kind of makes me slightly uncomfortable.
Yay for both of the religious party members picking neutral gods.
What?
both mine and Aaron's gods are neutral.
Neutral, yeah. And, I mean, I don't know, is he depicted in a evil way? Because I know that's more of a mechanic for the player to understand it. Is that written? Is that like a
Damn
thing?
it, I clicked off the page, now I gotta look it up again.
No, but I mean just in general, like, is lawful evil a terminology that characters use or no? Because, I mean, it's probably just at a face value if it doesn't sound too evil. I mean, you can squint at it, but I'm actually surprised he's not chaotic neutral, because that sound like the whole explanation sounds chaotic neutral.
Shruggy
wow.
shoulders?
How he sends messages is fucking stupid. He sends omens in the form of falling stars, speaking in strange tongues, and speech following violent stuttering.
What?
Yeah, that's how he sends messages to people.
Interesting.
He's also
But okay.
he's also 8 feet tall.
Or goblin?
Yeah, 8 feet tall goblin.
That's kind of scary.
It's taller than me.
I love the kobold's religion.
You just think the next god down to him, who this god is on good terms with, is the goblin deity of slavery, oppression, and morale.
I see. If that was the god they worshipped, the Arm would have been like, "All right, shit out."
And that guy's 9 feet tall.
What?
And he's muscular with flame red skin speckled with orange and yellow scales.
Seriously? Scales? I thought they'd be against the scale thing.
Different god.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, goblin
was
gods are
that-
fucking weird.
If it was that god that they were worshipping, I would have been like, "All right, you guys are gonna need to cut that shit out. You should follow this other one that's of a similar make, but way more. Not going to get us all killed one day. Thank you."
Okay.
I just love the
So
kobold
having
god.
sent Arn's new forces off to the house, we all make our way back to the tavern and settle in for the night.
Yeah.
I need to pull my leg. Ah. Ah, there goes.
I think this
I
is,
don't
I think it's the
pop my leg.
one
My
of the
leg
first
gets numb.
one of the first or close to at times that we went an entire day in game without killing anything.
Wow, it's like you can make sessions of such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Dude,
Usually when I plan for it, at least someone gets the shit kicked out of them.
Like,
Granted, the
so-
session's not exactly over. There's still room for violence, but at least one in-game day didn't have violence.
You act
Yeah.
like we're murder hobos or something.
You know, the funny thing about it, I have a friend of mine who's actually in a campaign of murder hobos.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens. Okay, anyone doing anything before morning?
Nothing
Or it's
yet,
just the
but,
same old
Should we
hanging
head
out,
to
getting
the,
food.
Is the Venture Guild still open or not?
This late. Even if they were open, do you think they'd have anything this late?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they didn't have anyone take the stuff that they had earlier. But alright, as far as what we're doing tonight, nothing. I have something I'm gonna ask you about between sessions, DM, because I had an idea and it's gonna be a very useful thing if I do it. But it's not a overnight bit.
Yeah, so we got time. Because I still have a bunch more shit planned. Don't think we'll get all of it today, but some of it. Ah, Sprinting Charlie.
It's who?
Charlie just sprinted through the tavern.
He's like, oh god, there's goblins! Ah!
Well, the goblins
Why
aren't
are
here.
so many
There's too many goblins!
I would have explained the situation to Charlie using tongues, like, yeah, just, hey, don't freak the fuck up, you're about to see a lot of
Yeah,
smoke.
well, you have to go
Yeah,
to
let's
this
say
room
there's no real
to do
reason for you to
that.
use tongues. He learned common.
Oh, right.
They're probably the big dude, like the one who stood up against you, is probably talked to him. Was like, yeah, we were sent by your friends to help.
Well, he would have
Speed up
seen.
the
He would have
process.
already known about the 15 from the previous day. So
Yeah, and then it sees like another batch 15 again, and it's like,
So how many are there now?
total, let me do the math. I have them.
Also, that
36.
does that female goblin knows common?
No, none of the goblins know common.
No, I was talking about the female goblin that stood up against him.
Yeah, he said none of them. And 36 total.
Oh fuck.
We have so many hands to work on the land that we might as well start developing and buying more land. It's crazy.
Yeah, you should at least teach a few of them that know common. So
Oh yeah, no. So see, that's something I like.
Yeah,
I
that was one of the
gonna do
things we had
between-
talked about doing.
yeah,
During
we
the
should
next,
set up schools or
long-
something. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe you could set up schools and get some of the other villager children involved.
Yeah, we'll get there once we start expanding. But for now, we just got people living in Tent City.
Yeah.
So if no one's doing
God.
anything overnight, we reconvene the next morning as usual and begin to plan our day over breakfast.
Chewing on bread.
Chewing on bread, eating breakfast.
Big food.
Nala's like, well, we can just do the usual and figure out what's going on at the Adventures Guild.
Yeah. Maria's still slightly blushing after.
Cal will make mention that his informant got back to him finally on information that Aaron was looking for earlier.
Arn raises an eyebrow. You mean the monsters, or
Yeah.
oh boy, what'd you find out?
It seems that a wizard who keeps his tower nearby was... Wrong page of notes. Researching them before he got kicked out of the Wizards College.
What are these?
A wizard. He said a wizard. You mean the beast? That's from the premonition he had. Literally, I think the day before or 2 days before we fought the giant dragon that had one of the gems I was talking about.
Oh.
And Arn kind of looks a bit interested and says, "Alright, it's interesting that they kicked him out. We can check what's going on at the guild, see if there's anything we can do, but at the same time, we really need to pay that wizard a visit. As
Do you know where he lies now?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Good thing about being a bounty hunter. You get an info network.
Mm-hmm. Especially a DM played bounty hunter. Wow. Now let's go and take a sip of our drink and think about it before saying, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. How far away is the tower?
Shouldn't be more than a couple hours walk.
Swear to God, if this tower spurts chicken leg.
when we shoot chicken legs, I'm throwing a fireball at it. No, not again.
Yikes.
But yeah. So, I guess I'll say, well, let's see what they've got going on at the guild, and let's check out a tower, because we can still help out around in the same day. We've got, you said it's a few hours, like, what, 3 the most? We got time
More
in
or
the day
less.
to spare.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we rent horses. Woo. Or get Bay drawn to pull a cart. Either way.
Can we
Too
get
bad
like?
Snelly's
Can we ask?
preoccupied.
Can we ask? Take Bear John with us.
Probably. I don't think Snelly would mind, since Fairjohn needs to... He needs his mechanical exercise, otherwise he's gonna get rusty.
Cal raises non-existent eyebrow.
No, I'm not saying that in character. I'm making a joke out. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't move, you rust. Yeah.
Not exactly
But,
how it works, but
I thought it was. I don't know much about mechanics. I'm sorry.
usually it requires some kind of dampness as well as not moving.
Half of it, right then. Well, yeah. So I mean, Orange giving Snelly a cat. Can we have your giant bear, John? Someone shoot Snelly an at in the Discord. See if she'll give a response to that question.
If not,
If not, we could just say yes because it won't really matter. Bear doesn't know real danger because he'll be outside if anything.
Yeah, he's there to just carry the.
Carries all the loot.
Should we head back and drop off that stuff or anything like that, or sell extra swords? As I'm looking at Nala.
I thought we did. I thought we gave all that stuff to the goblins.
Sure.
The weapons? Yeah, we gave the weapons to the goblins so they could defend themselves because, I mean...
Does that mean that the weapon goes to our human friend?
No.
No.
No, 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 no.
It's sad to say, but I'm like 90% sure the worn out soldiers are probably stronger than him.
Probably.
Oh. That's actual sadness.
And Nala trusts goblins more than the freaking humans, so... Anyway, so I didn't see the map switch, my bad. Nala goes up and says, good morning again. Anything interesting today?
Define interesting.
Anything.
Well, if you like killing rats,
That's a classic. Alright.
won't be worth a whole
I
lot.
have rats in my basement.
Hey, right now, I'll take anything.
It reminds me of Rolling Intent.
Well, it's only a 10 rank mission, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else?
Nothing too much. Some higher level guys came in earlier, cleared us out of all the more important shit.
Do you
Of
know who
course
these
they do.
higher level guys are?
Doesn't matter to the story.
Yes,
Maybe
there
if
are
you-
rivals.
Oh my
They're the
god.
Hey,
rivals
should we ever
now.
meet up with them in the near future?
No. I need to know. What's the group name?
Don't have anything off the top of my head.
Oh, come on, DM. Improvise.
When we all
Steel?
just staring and the DM's like, don't do this to me.
Make me work harder than I planned for.
I'm like, I'm actually just here like, when you asked about who they were, I'm just thinking to myself, are we like about to just knock them out and take the paperwork?
Damn right we are. This is our damn
Wow.
quest. Let's
We
go.
really are the troublemakers.
But it was previously stated that they're higher ranked than us, so
Yeah, and
maybe ganking
and they
them isn't the
probably took
greatest
something
idea.
that probably they didn't need. So, and you're giving me shit about taking 10? I don't want to hear it.
Think of
Maybe
how
we
many
should
times
send them
we've
after
done
the
this to
thing.
lower ranked adventurers than us. Because every time we come
I
in
know,
here,
I
we
just
take
wanna-
every available
I'm gonna
quest.
meet up with them in the near future, that's all.
To be the best group of adventurers, we need every single rank, and we're going to have to beat those higher ranks. We need them. So we just need to come here extra early when the doors open. That's Nala's new goal now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know you're gonna have to wake Maria up, right? If you're gonna do that.
Oh, she's going to come
I'll
here,
say
take the
she
quest, and
come
then bring it back.
alone. You don't have to be here as a group.
Yeah.
She looks over at
But
the
that's
others.
tradition.
Well,
That's in every
fine.
isekai.
5 or 1, really. 10 is a 1, isn't it?
Yep.
She looks at the others.
I'm just gonna give you like the big shrug, and it kind of just looks like he doesn't seem to care at all about this mission.
Well, I have learned from past experience that we have. It's better if we take out the rat problem because sometimes it could be very bad rats.
Okay, how about this? We do have other things to do today. So, if this mission is not taken by tomorrow, we're taking it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do
Alright.
that.
Since we gotta share with the babies, I guess, but...
adventurers standing like behind.
Just got a
us,
party
watching
of
us.
fucking 10 rank adventurers. They're just huddled over in the corner and getting no experience at all. All level
It's okay.
3s. Just huddled in the corner.
Brilliant.
Is this what the other adventurers feel like when Goblin Slayer is like, it's not goblins, I don't want it.
Pretty much.
Oh man. But alright. Now let's gonna leave the quest for now. And we shall go visit the tower.
Okay. Make our way.
Don't give me
Couple
shit.
hours
I wanna see her
journey.
give higher ranker people shit, man.
Make that 3-day journey out to, or 3-hour journey. So
I was
What
like,
a
oh.
day! Yo, that's the trip.
I
we
was-
get magically lost.
I was getting ahead of
Where's our-
myself with time skip planning. Don't worry about that.
Oh god.
We are close to the end of this week. Just a heads up. So between
Yeah.
sessions, you might want to figure that out.
I get to
Right.
teach it in like this.
Make our way to this
They're
tower.
going to McGeish.
No, I was, I can hear Nala be bitter of taking 3 days. She was like, "It's only 3 hours." They, it's not that far. They said, "That damn quest is gonna be gone by the time we get back." No,
I want to kill fucking rats.
maybe I
just
wanted to
want
kill
more
something
points.
today. Damn, I haven't had my bloodthirsty quota.
Okay, so as you enter the tower, your nose is filled with a musky scent not dissimilar to the smell of a used bookstore. Just a general smell of old paper and ink. As you move out into the room, you cannot help but notice the large shaft in the middle of the room with the nearby lever.
The large, what now? I'm sorry?
This big ass hole.
Oh.
That looks like
I was gonna
something
go
from
look
the
down.
Undername.
What's
Let's
down
do
the hole?
this.
It's just bleak darkness from what you can see.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna move over here and check out this door.
Make sure you knock so you don't scare them if they're around. No, we knocked on the front door and got no answer, but
We just let ourselves in. It's all right.
Pretty much.
by the way, is this similar to the one spell that I have yet to use, the Arcane Tower?
Why does this
It's possible.
this hole reminds me of the Underdeep tavern place?
Yawning portal.
The yeah, the big motherfucking hole that leads to the Underdark.
Yep.
Ooh,
Well,
let's not
luckily
do
for-
that one, please.
Luckily for you, this isn't the Underdark part of the world.
Phew.
That comes later. But anyway, you make your way over to the door. You just walking in,
I-
or you being polite
Yeah, we're-
today?
I'm just
Nobody
slamming
has
the door open.
swear to God.
Surprise, motherfucker!
I'm just the bridge of his nose because common courtesy is a dead practice.
But yeah, knocking on the door, there's no response, so make your way
Open the
in
door.
and find a small workshop, kind of nestled into this corner.
Seriously,
Good.
he just lets anyone walk in here? Shit.
It depends on what kind of tower this is. If it's magical make like I can do, I mean, just probably forgot to make the locks.
Looks at the stuff.
Don't.
It's just generalized tools for building and repairing things. Not too dissimilar to what Snelly would be leaving around.
Just knock on the door and come back. We shouldn't be snooping.
Knock on the door.
No response again.
Slightly opens it.
No?
This appears to be some sort of machine room.
Maria?
Various mechanisms about.
Ooh.
Maria?
It kind of reminds me of some of these, like with workshops and stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is not our workshop, so leave it alone.
Hey, Cat, you want to look in there?
You said
Must
cat
get
or
just kinda-
cow?
I think he said cat because Musket's right behind him, and Musket just kind of looks up. Actually, he's probably just floating next to you, and kind of looks over at you and says, not says, but just has like that look that says, "Why?" Maybe she'll take a peek in, I guess. Does she?
Lots of things that looks like
Anything.
Bergeron and Cal.
Not really.
No.
It's more like general machines, like generators and pulley systems and shit like that.
Stuff that I would never know what it is, but the only thing I seen that is made out of metal is Cal and Bergeron.
Fair.
Okay, guys, leave the room.
Fine, whatever. I was gonna. Oh,
And Cal, you still get the freaking lecture.
Cal's like, I am
Listen,
bitch.
Cal's interested in machinery over here.
Hey, that's fair.
No, it's not fair. We
all
need
right, if
permission.
Cal's in here, I'm gonna come in here.
You're lucky you're too big to be dragged out of here.
Well, he's only in
Fine.
his medium size right now.
Well, fine. You want it? We're dragging. You're going. Nala's gonna scoop her arm under his and try to drag him out.
The Kobold is now in the
He'll be
room.
like, but machinery.
No,
And
you're
then
being rude.
Hey,
No
you want to
worries,
know
though.
Musket's only concern with this room? There's only
hey,
two concerns.
Cal,
These.
I poked the machine.
No, you don't. She's gonna pick up Maria by the scruff of her her dress.
If you can,
Don't
roll strength.
Okay, so as to
Okay.
as to Musket's senses, it does detect a faint trace of poison from somewhere in this tower.
Come on, Cal.
Understandable. Arnold, make sure that everyone else is aware of that, and it doesn't seem to be from in that
That'd
room.
be
at the
funny
very
if
least,
I.
right?
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Nah, I'm just Musket picked up and Arn's letting everyone know that there's like a small bit of poison somewhere within the tower. Not from that room, but for everyone to be just make sure they're okay and safe because they might touch something poisonous.
Yeah.
Or breathe toxic
Hey,
air.
wait,
even
wait,
more.
wait. What's this?
Another door. That's what I was getting to.
No. Oh, hold on. This roll 20 is
This
being weird.
that's a lever.
Oh no! Don't pull the lever, Crunk.
Pulls the lever.
Anyway, Nala's gonna turn to Cal and go, just because you're a robot man, whatever, it doesn't mean you get to be rude. You gotta respect other people's stuff.
As you walk around the corner, you see me pulling the lever.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Maria, extremely bored.
as you
wants to
pull the
be-
lever, you hear a distant machine growl to life, and the rattle of chains can be heard from above. And soon after, a platform descends from the dark shaft and levels out to the floor. There is a second lever upon this platform.
You guys?
Climbs onto the platform.
Like Orange just seems kind of annoyed, but doesn't want to stop her.
Nala's gonna stop her.
Oh yeah, by the way, I like how you roll for strength. Doesn't even roll a dex. What?
Yeah, she's gonna grab Maria by the scuff of her dress again and be like, what did I just tell Cal?
Can I wiggle out of that?
You can try.
Yeah, you can try.
Dex is.
What's that, dex
Like-
save?
And it's
Acrobatics or
acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah. Dex.
That's a crit
Good
fail.
meme.
I basically get yanked back and
Just struggle
like,
and flail and then just give up.
Yeah. Right, Musket? And she's
I
Nala's
thought
gonna
Musket
look
could-
up. It came from the ceiling, right? And Nala's
Yeah.
gonna look up. What does she see?
More of the empty shaft, but at the very top there's more light.
Nala goes really loud, It goes, "Hello? Is anyone there?"
You
I
hear
could
no
do a thunderclap
response.
and just
No.
see if anyone's noticed us.
Hello?
No.
Anyone there? Like, no one.
Yo, wizard, you're here.
Yeah, you're getting no response from up this shaft. It's easily 50,
Hey,
60
I was
meters.
wondering, since you sense poison, do you think the wizard's poisoned?
It's possible, but it could also be the air. It could be the ingredients they have. It can be, quite honestly, anything.
Come on, let's just ride the movable platform
Okay,
thing.
okay. Let's check out the rest of the place first before we start touching their mechanical stuff.
But it looks
I
so
don't wanna break-
fun!
I don't want to break anything, and if we can let them know that we want to ride it first, that's more respectful.
Oh.
It does seem like this platform will go to the top of the tower, though.
Yeah, but there's also room we haven't knocked on, checked, etc.
Yeah.
Maria's just cross-armed and...
Still being held up. She ain't putting you down.
Think of it like this. Would you want someone walking into our house once we have it built, just touching everything we own, possibly
Yes.
breaking something?
That's basically what kobolds do. You know that, right?
No.
Brian
no,
just
we
kind of
don't.
narrows his eyes and says, "Think about in a general sense. Like to come home to having your favorite loot broken?
No.
Then that's what we shouldn't be touching this for. We might break it.
Ooh.
It's, a possibility."
Head Cal roll investigation to try and figure out how this mechanism works. And with that 20,
You got
he's
it.
got a good idea of knowing how this thing works.
Nala's gonna glare at him. Because you can see him, like, looking around, like,
You ain't got to touch it to investigate it, okay? He's not breaking the
Touch it.
rules you just gave him.
mm-hmm. Anyway, she looks back up again. Is that really the only light up there?
How do you mean?
Like, you said there was light at the top floor?
Yeah. Doesn't seem to stop anywhere between here and there.
Okay. Fine. I guess we
I
can
saw a door over that
use...
direction.
Oh, there is? Oh, shit, look, there is. And, by the way, Nala's still holding Maria. And she's not going to put her down unless Maria promises to behave.
If you want Arn to do the knocking and opening of doors, it got you. Musket will stick with Cal and kind of see that he looks like he's onto something.
Yeah, Cal,
Cat is
no
curious.
touchy. No touchy anything.
Cal gets onto the wagon and pulls the lever.
See,
Swear to God.
here's where the familiar has a bit of life to them, because Musket's a bad influence. If left alone, she'd probably be like, pull over.
Do it. Do it.
Musket Phil, if he doesn't move it, we go through the door, which, by the way, knocking is still nothing, right?
Yeah, no response still. But on the other
There we
side,
go.
you find a spiral staircase leading up to next area.
Probably. Yeah. Either the same place or somewhere else that's not. Yeah, it's kind of like around the point where we start going towards the door. Musket's like, what happens if you pull it the other way?
Well, there's two separate levers. There's one on the platform. It would seem the one that we already used calls the device or sends it,
Oh,
depending
okay.
on which part of the building you're in. Kind of like one of those levers where you pull it once and then it clicks back to the original position.
Yeah, like in, my brain immediately went to Code Vein because I'm playing too much of that. But yeah, I mean, Musket just kind of looks at your interest with her own interest because curiosity.
Alright, we're going upstairs.
Yes,
You hear the gears turning again.
You know what? Just because
like
I have
Nala
to.
would just read.
God damn it, this cat's a bad influence on Cal.
Oh no.
Boy, you know! You know Nala's not going to believe the whole can't make me do it.
What? Musket told me to do it.
You begin hearing the clang of Cal's metal feet against this metal platform.
Cal?
Maria feels like, no! No, 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 no! Oh, he's gonna ride it before me! No!
You know, you can intermittently try to squirm out. You don't have to just stay there because you
I
failed
rolled a
once.
-1. What do you think?
I like to imagine that's when you pick up a cat by like the back of the neck and numb.
That's what she's doing, yeah.
I use my use those eyes to
Nala's not looking at her. Nala's now
Yeah.
annoyed with Cal, who she's gonna have to do that to.
Grab him by the
I
metal
start-
neck,
I
somehow
start
make
to,
him all numb.
I start to whimper.
Well, Nala's going up to second floor, because that's where this little shit's going.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we're going up the second floor different.
Yeah.
You know, at the very least, Cal looks like he might be a proper caster because he's got a familiar with. Not his, but got a familiar with them.
Plus, he's got this big ass coat.
Yeah. Druid.
Alright, we're moving to the next scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there. I had to drag the characters in. Ooh, my character sheet out the way.
Yeah.
No, she knows. The only thing he's going is up. So.
We just have to meet him up there.
Oh shit, where's the... She's like, what?
That's probably an elevator that goes all the way to the top. We have to work our way up.
Wait, excuse me. Shiny things.
Nope. She's gonna go yell at Cal. She needs to figure out where the shaft went.
So the whole
Can I
just
swerve
walking
from
through
out of
doors
her
thing,
reach
we're
yet?
going back to that instead of, you know, being nice.
Because Cal's apparently going to the top floor, it's like, hey, you might want to check your top floor at this point. I mean, Ara's still knocking, but he's opening the doors for them, like, quicker, because...
Okay, would you mind moving back behind that first door then? Because there's
Okay.
a thing that
Fine.
happens here.
Okay.
Shiny things.
The DM's like, I gotta reveal stuff from the GM layer,
Shiny
really?
things.
It's not exactly how the GM layer, it's just things I have to describe.
Okay.
Okay, so again, knocking on the door doesn't really do anything. Seems to be kind of a theme here. Whoever's here is probably up on the top floor, so they're not hearing knocking on a wooden door 4 stories down. Because I never mentioned, but this tower's fucking enormous.
That's high level spell arcane tower, if it even is one. Oh boy.
But yeah, still no response on doors when you knock on them.
Okay. Well, I mean, he would eventually open the door because we're trying to catch up with the cow that's on the top floor.
Never said the elevator moved.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said the gears rumbled. My bad.
Yeah, that was when the lever was pulled originally to call the elevator down.
He still hasn't disrespected Nala's order of don't touch. He's just walking in. He
Okay, well, never mind. Backtrack. I thought he did. He's about to go beat his ass.
No, I squirm out of your reach and I know go to...
No.
Well, to be fair, if it was clear that it wasn't moving again, I feel like we wouldn't have came up the stairs, and you would have wanted to ride with Cal anyways.
Okay, so everybody moves back down a layer.
Rewind. Yeah, so she stops, you know, she hears the feet, and then she comes around, like, Cal? What are you doing?
This seems like a much quicker way to reach the top. We really need to talk to this guy, don't we?
Yeah, I mean,
I've studied the
Alright.
mechanism. I think it's pretty sound and easily used.
Maria's
Don't barge in and activate other people's elevators. Platforms, whatever the hell this is.
Technically, Maria activated it.
But yeah.
Yeah, and you're on it. So...
alright.
No,
Guys, as long
Not
as
you.
someone
Cal
knows...
is. I'm talking to Cal, Maria.
Orange trying to like kind of cut it and say, "All right, guys, relax. As long as someone knows how to operate this thing, I feel a little more okay with it. I just don't want to break any of this person's stuff. It's not
She's
the respectful
squinty
thing to do.
eyes.
If it's a lift, then we can use it without any issues. I just didn't understand its specific mechanisms. I didn't want to take the chance. Cal, you sure you know how this thing works?
I got a pretty good idea. Yay, high investigation roll.
All right.
Nala just like stares at Aaron like, really? I'm gonna just assert my authority like that? But whatever.
It kind of looks over, and there's like the slight sorry in the eyes, but he just kind of
High on
tries
his
to
own
give you
ego
that-
at the moment.
Can I go with Cal, please? Please?
No.
Please?
She's gonna stomp onto the fucking platform and then place Maria down with her arms crossed.
good. This is what we're doing.
I pulled the lever.
Okay.
Sorry, this Maria wants to do.
Almost.
I love how you're taking 2 spaces.
Yeah.
He just moved himself there to move himself there. It doesn't really matter.
So we missed all the shiny things.
We're not stealing from this wizard. Stop. We're gonna get like disintegrated if we start taking their shit. You don't mess with the wizard.
Okay.
Maybe he's dead. He's dead already. I don't know.
Boy.
If he's dead, can we keep his shit?
So the elevator, we step on the platform, pull the second layer, and it begins to slowly rise towards the top of the tower. The ride goes smoothly for a few moments as we move up a few flights, and the shriek of grinding gears rings out through the shaft as stuff starts to happen.
That's what?
We watch on as in relative horror as several long hairy legs begin to inch their way out from each of the sides of the platform.
Ah, boy.
Get on the thing, they said. I don't know how to activate it, they said. No, Nala doesn't say that, but she thinks that.
Oh no, you have every right. Musket's
She
going
pulls
to
out her
hide.
sword.
Musket immediately hides inside of Cal's.
Inside of Cal's what?
I don't know.
He's got at least
Third
2
legs.
pouches and a backpack, so pick one of them.
Wait, what?
What?
Cal has 2 pouches and a backpack, so if you're hiding something, it's a good place to hide.
Not the mimic party pack. Musket becomes one with the extra dimensional space as she peeks out and sees multiple openings. Musket closes eyes like, mm-mm.
Yeah, it would work if we stuck a sentient being in there.
Well, I mean,
We
if it's a bag of holding, like, proper, then I wouldn't do it because Musket's smart enough. But if it's like, it's just like, kind of like a bag that anyone can just kind of feel all the contents in there when they put their hand in, like an extra, like a multi-dimensional space. I'd imagine it's like, maybe there's different exits, or it just is all the exits at once, which is like, ow, my eye.
I've been told that, you can technically put a halfling in a bag of holding, but they probably only have like 5 to 10 minutes of air, depending if you open the pouch or not.
It's exactly
unless
10
you
minutes
have
worth of
some
air.
way
It's
to
in the
breathe.
description.
I'll just put Musket over here, not that it matters, because not relevant to what's going on.
Missing
Yeah, I don't know, like,
Aaron's initiative.
Yeah, I'm getting that for you now. Does, Arn recognize any of what the hell these things are as they're coming out?
They're long and hairy appendages. It's about all you're getting out of them.
Alright. I was hoping I could maybe discern the spell.
Never
It's wizard, but
Never said it was a spell.
I know. It's got nasty
Out of
spider.
curiosity, I hope not this fucking tower's alive.
I mean, no one checked.
Also,
did you roll for the
since
hairy
there's a hint
boys?
of poison,
Jim?
how much you bet these
I'm
things produce
getting there.
poison?
I have to remember what the hell I
Sorry,
named
you
it.
you fixed the initiative order, and I was like, wait, we're missing one.
Okay. Arn gets to move first.
All right, yay.
Yay, indeed.
And my one sucks. Well, just gonna smack him, I guess. So I'll use the longsword because not a proper enough fight just yet, and I'll start with the one north of him.
That'll hit. That'll do a good chunk of damage as you hack away at this limb that has
Give it
presented itself
another
before you.
smack.
I'm sorry if this is gonna be a close range, but
That also hits.
Same ones, try and finish it off if, unless they're like bulky things, because oh no.
Seems to kind of pull away after that second hit, leaving that space open as soon as shit wants to load.
That's all I get, unless you want me to hit people with magic. Not doing that.
Don't you have touch range spells?
Yeah, but the sword pretty much does it almost the same. Unless I upcast. I don't want to upcast yet.
Okay. On to the creature's turn. Creature gets 4 attacks.
Jeez.
More if shit happens. Okay, where's my roller here? Okay. First one, this one down here, if it wants to fucking ping. That one. We'll take a stab at Maria. Guess I got 13 doesn't hit you.
let's see.
I actually don't know what Maria's AC is off the top of my head.
13 is my AC.
Oh, so it matches.
We need to get you some armor.
I have armor.
Yeah,
We need to
she's
get you
got
some
studded.
better.
She
Oh my-
just got better armor too. She gets studded leather.
Oh my- you have 12 decks?
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh.
So yeah, that's 11 piercing, and I'm gonna need you to make that strength saving throw. That's a
That's
fail.
a fail.
So yeah, basically this thing stabs you with its long, hairy limb, and then wraps itself around you, pulling you into it. You are
Help!
considered grappled now. That's attack 1.
I'm too pretty to die.
Okay, this bad boy up here in the top left is going to attack Cal. 21 hits Cal now.
How much health did that take me away?
10. Cal will take 5.
Minimum damage.
Make that strength save. Cal is now restrained by the creature.
Seriously, guys?
He's not in his big form. He doesn't get advantage on it right now.
don't go big for oh no. Not on this.
Okay, next one's this boy right here, who's gonna go for Aaron. 5 ain't hitting Aaron. And this boy right here is going for Nala. With a nat 20,
Oh,
it's
shit.
definitely hitting. For 14 points piercing damage.
I'm not the
And Nala's got to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh my!
she
are you
will
Wait,
serious?
hold on. For both of
What?
those past two saves, they were within 10 feet of me. My level up thing that we talked about, Mike, they get a plus
Oh,
4
yeah.
to those saves.
Oh yeah, I had forgotten about that. So neither of you are grappled. None of us are grappled. We were all.
I just realized
they were
this. I
both
gotta realize that now.
Cal's still grappled. That's kind of a pain. But
Wait.
We both rolled for. Oh my fucking god!
Well, no, you're both free. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Cal still grappled?
you got the benefit. You're an ally.
oh yeah.
You're
I'm like, wait, where was Cal standing before that?
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Because your thing's within 5 feet. I'm like, was I standing over there? Wait, yeah, none of us are considered grappled at the moment. And that is all of its attacks. So on to Cal.
Thank God.
It's all of its attacks for now.
For the people at home. That one.
Oh, it's within 10 feet of you anyway, so.
Yeah,
Most of the
everyone.
elevator.
That was annoying.
Oh, and you must be conscious to grant this bonus. That's good to know. And at 18th
Yeah.
level, it becomes 30 feet. Got my lay on hands points back, because different day. Unleashing a firestorm in this tube would probably be a shitty idea.
Cal's feeling my pain a little bit, where it's
I
like,
really don't want to swing the big sword right now.
Hey, if you sit right here. Oh wait. Right here, you can probably get all these.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't want to burn you guys and myself alive using my flames. Because it's a
Oh.
60-foot flame. You fire that in a, 25-foot across tube? It's only got one
Well,
way
you
to
really
go.
didn't think about this situation, did ya?
that's why I use Warhammer. I'm like, anything else I do could be catastrophic. So no, smack.
Well, let's go with the sword.
I'm sorry if I'm
That'll
gonna.
hit.
Please do not thunder wave and hit your ally. Or break the elevator. Thank you.
Ooh,
What happens if I
26
aim
now.
them this way?
You'll probably break the elevator, but you'd hit
Yeah,
him.
taking Aaron's lead, I'll hack away at the same guy twice, and it'll break free of the lift. And as it does that, the elevator will slightly tilt this side more upwards, seeing as it's no longer being pulled from that side. And it's Maria's turn.
Can we like pause this? Is there any way to pause this elevator right?
How do you mean?
Like,
Stop
you
it
know,
while it's in motion.
like you stop it,
It's
so
already.
it's not constant.
It's
Well,
already.
it's in motion.
Well, yeah.
But you said that it's like.
It's trying to pull itself up due to it being active, and the creature's
there any
pulling
way
it
to-
down.
Yeah, any way to stop it so it stops pulling up, or
You could try and figure that out.
Cal, don't you know how to work this thing?
I know how to get it going.
Oh my god.
Look, we just gotta like trim the other end of this elevator, get some of those legs out of here. And then-
DM,
Yeah.
this thing.
What?
Hey, he's attacking this one.
That'll miss. Totally forgot you had a rapier, by the way.
I think we gave her shit about it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Where do you think I got the rapier from?
Oh yeah, he stole it from.
Thorn.
Torts shit.
Ooh.
But yeah, that attack will miss. Anything else? Is that all you got for right now?
Anyone needs healing?
No,
No.
we're good.
Not right now. Got shanked, but got a lot big
Right,
old
I
health
will
pool.
give inspiration to which one of you guys would like to do a hit. Yeah,
Give it a knowledge. She's the only one that can the other side without provoking attacks.
yeah. Go ape shit.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2. Okay,
First-
so the first
yeah,
one
first
is on
will
this.
Hey, what happens if you put your inspiration on the 10?
I'm thinking about it. It's a D8, right?
hit. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, how does a 14 look?
Still misses.
Oh.
Alright. Is this thing still up?
Yes.
God damn it. She's gonna action surge. And,
2 more attacks, I
I get that.
assume.
Does that miss?
That's a 15.
That one misses.
This is a bulky beast.
That one
If it's a
misses
spider.
too.
Fuck off. And, with that, she's going to... Hold on, let me look at something.
Hey, I thought you had an installment onto you.
She did. She just used it.
Oh.
Because I thought these things had lower AC. They don't.
Wait, so you're using the other thing, not the standard longsword? Sorry, I was feeding the.
What's standard longsword?
But you had
This
two
is
of
this-
them.
I can't
Okay.
dual hand 2 longswords.
Well,
No,
you can,
no,
you just
no.
don't
I
get
was
proficiency
asking.
bonus.
I was asking if you were using your like weird Simbi thing. I was asking if you're using that or the longsword.
I don't think she got an attack roll
She
for
did.
The built-in
The arm
Piercing.
sword.
arm sword. And no, I would not use that here.
Okay.
I do need to put that in. Alright, well, that's all she could do it. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
background RN.
Alright, man, this situation is bad. I need to kill the thing sitting next to me because then I can move. And we'll give it some choppies.
That'll hit.
One thunder. One thunder.
But yeah, you'll hack and slash away at this one, and it'll recede like the others.
Okay. That's all I got, but I guess I'll stay here. For now. That's me.
The whole thing
Okay.
gets like
On to the
slightly
creature's
scented.
turn.
Should we like take it out the other side to make this thing even?
Yeah, but I can't.
No,
go
that's
over
what I was
there.
trying to do.
I couldn't go over there until like I got rid of this one, so now I can go over there next round. That's what I was doing.
Okay, this one here is taking a shot at Nala. 20 hit.
Yeah, but I'm going to... I might repose. Go for it.
Gonna do what?
No, nothing. Never mind. Go for it. I read it wrong.
So that's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you got a strength saving throw to make.
Yeah.
You still got the bonus for being within 10 feet of RN. And you'll pass. Okay. This one here is going to take a stab at Maria. 12 does not hit her. Same one that just stabbed Nala is taking another stab at her.
Okay, that one is going to. Oh, yeah, that misses. Riposte, which creature misses you with a melee attack. You can use your reaction. Spend 1 die to make a melee attack. You add the die to the damage roll.
The hell?
Oh, hi, Mark.
That'll hit. And that'll knock
go.
this limb away, and it'll retract back onto the platform. Okay. This one again, attacking Maria. 9 will miss. And this one here will attack Nala. 20
It's
hit.
5 attacks this time? Oh shit.
Oh, that was 5? That's my
Yeah,
bad. Counting.
I was about to say, if this thing gets more attacks, I'm gonna kill it fast.
Okay. Disregard that last attack then, I wasn't counting. It's my bad.
Phew. That's fine.
Temptation to use fire-based magic increases.
Cal's gonna move over here and get that sword of swinging. That'll hit for 10. Now 20.
Nice.
And it'll send it scrawling back below the platform again as the platform begins to shake and rattle, this side being completely removed of legs. Everybody give me a dex save.
Oh,
Oh
man.
fuck.
Well, everyone gets a bonus, so.
Look at that. Another fucking nat
I'll-
20.
Everyone gets a
No,
bonus.
Riley's got a 13. Yeah. Just roll it and I'll tell you what your number is. So I have.
I don't need it.
You don't need it. Me and
John
Holly
needs
have the
it.
worst of it. So we have
Okay. You both get lurched 10 feet towards the offending side, so Nala moves there, and I need a second dex save for Aaron.
oof. Okay. Big
So yeah, in the last moment, you're able to just grab onto that ledge, and you're hanging on.
Oh my god.
You're ready to take some shit at disadvantage, but you're hanging on to that ledge. That could have ended badly.
I'll bring myself up my turn because I have a climb speed. God damn it. Oh man.
Okay, on to Maria's turn.
This guy, I'm gonna use my dagger. Fuck, that didn't hit.
Nope.
And then I'm to cast healing on you. On healing word.
Okay.
Actually, I'm right next to it. I can just do cast.
Let's say healing
cure wounds.
word could just. Alright, let's see. You're right next to her.
Yeah. Let's do second level heal.
Heals for 10 HP.
Who does?
You.
Oh, sweet. I didn't hear the name.
You need the health.
And it's her turn now.
Oh, wrong way. Nala's gonna look over at Aaron. You alright?
I'll need a minute, but yeah. So you see him trying to pull himself up at the moment.
So, just taking a second to read the situation. If she kills one of these, will it squish him? Will he get squished? Or the platform, like, shift in a way where he'll get squished? Or...
Depends on what you do.
So, how's he hanging off the ledge if these things are pulling down on the platform?
Just big enough.
Is it
Like,
because
do I
it's
see
tilted
anything
up?
listing? Mike.
When Cal
Hold
killed
on.
this one, it lurched. So, caused you
Oh,
both to
okay.
slide in that direction.
I thought it was like a sealed tight, so that's why I was like,
Nope, that's why there's a visual opening around the edge.
Actually, quick
okay.
question: wouldn't I have moved south if that side is going up? The side that I'm at.
Yeah, it should be. It should move toward the critters, not that way.
Yeah. Don't know if that matters any, but
Not terribly.
look, if I could be
Okay.
not hanging, I'll do it.
let's go
It's supposed to go this way, not that way. Because remember, their chains are pulling upward.
Yeah. Both the decks.
First one will hit.
She's gonna use commanding strike. Maneuver attack and tell him to get the fuck up.
And he can, because climb speed. Thank you. Oof.
Okay. On to Arin's turn, unless you got anything else you want to
Wait,
throw out.
wait.
Hey, you want to take this thing out with me? Because it's trying to peck at me.
D8.
Well, she's rolling her dice.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Take
and another 2.
14 damage.
Still up.
Which one did Nala attack? The one south of her or to the left of her?
This one.
Yeah, sure. Let the lower level
Do
kobold
that.
take on this one thing.
Turn around this one because I don't know if they have opportunity attacks. I don't want to take one. And I finish it off because 3.
That'll hit.
I will use
And it'll
the.
skitter away under the platform like the others have done.
Alright. And. Okay, so have that for that. What to do?
Is that it?
I'm using a spell, but you can move on to the others. This will be towards Maria.
So Maria heals for 11.
Do you add points in, or should I?
It's your health.
You heal 11 HP to your.
I'm max.
On to creature. Okay, leg over here by Maria is going to take a stab. 16 hits her
Ow.
for 15 more piercing damage.
Maximum damage.
And she's got to make that strength save. And
grab
that's a fail even with Arin's assistance. You are grappled by leg.
Help!
Oof. It's now going to attempt to hit Arin with Maria.
Oh no!
What?
That's
Okay,
a nat
wait.
one.
With that net one, could I use my reaction as like the what would be randomized effect to grab Maria and like rip it from its kind of like limb? Could I do that?
Yeah, make me a strength save.
Strength save. Okay. Can I do it?
But yeah, rapidly you just snag it off of the spiked limb and get Maria
in
to
the middle of
safely.
this elevator. There you go. She's safe.
At least for the moment. Still got 2 more attacks.
My hero, as I hug you.
Same leg again.
Fuck you.
It's gonna take
That
another
hits.
stab at Maria. That'll definitely
What?
hit again.
Are you? Am I still? I'm still hugging him. So.
For 11 more damage and another strength save.
Oh god, you've taken 26 this round.
Keep rolling
Can I be
odds.
providing some more benefit since I would still be at this point holding on to her because I just ripped Maria from this thing?
It depends on the result of her strength save.
Okay.
Whenever she rolls it. So yeah,
I don't think so.
nothing Aaron can do can cover
Damn it.
a 0. As Maria is once again snatched away.
God fucking damn it!
Visual annoying.
I forgot to roll
Dude.
which one was hitting. Give me a second. Same ones. Try and hit Aaron with Maria again.
God damn it.
The 22 to hit.
God damn it. Actually, I think that messes with my
Wait,
new armor.
wait, I
That
get hit
messes
again?
with my new armor.
So yeah, it completely fails to hit Aaron with Maria.
Oh my god. VG.
Do I take damage but getting hit by this?
Not
You
at the
took the
moment.
damage already.
Yeah, you
but
took-
oh my god. Fucking thing.
Cal's turn.
Oh, I'm really
Best
hurt
point
now.
of plan is
I have
probably to
12 health.
get Maria off of this thing. So he's gonna make
Glad
a
I
strength
healed you.
check and try to pull her off. That's a 4. That's not happening in the slightest.
I feel like I should have given you all inspiration checks just in case.
God damn it.
All the random items I could use would hurt you guys too. What the shit? That would take too long.
Hit me. Just straight up hit me. I can take it.
No, please.
That has to be cast on me.
Hey, can you just grab me and Misty Walk me?
No, I'm not that high level in Mistwalker yet.
This is the price he pays for his multi-class.
I wish I had
Yeah.
Dimension Door.
2 more levels in Mistwalker and I would have had the ability to do that. But no, I had to take 3 in Paladin. And I'm not even done with this dip into Paladin yet.
Oh, man.
Sad to say, there's nothing Cal can do right now. But it is Maria's turn.
Well, hey, I was wondering, would it allow me to, where I can cast my healing word on myself and then cure wounds?
Let me check the requirements.
Do you want to see grappled, or I guess it's a spot for you right
I
now?
have.
You could attempt a healing word. Your arms are not available to use cure wounds.
No hair. Let's try this.
I like to imagine Maria just tries to tap her 2 feet
How's
together.
this?
Your
Cure
hands
wounds.
aren't available. You're currently grappled.
Honestly,
I
yes.
can't do that?
Well, grapple doesn't
when-
mean.
Yeah, when you're grappled, you can technically still attack. It's restrained that you have disadvantage on attacking. By conditions.
Yeah, grapple
unless the
just
DM
means
says
you can't move.
otherwise.
Yeah, grapple means you can't move.
Okay, well that attack will indeed hit.
Cut it in half.
Doesn't do enough damage to send it reeling back yet.
And then I'm gonna just use bonus action to heal myself. Let's do it. Let's fuck it. Do it 3rd level.
Okay, so you heal for 13.
Alright.
Well, the end of your turn, this creature's going to use its legendary action.
Fuck.
It pulls you down under the elevator. And 17 will hit you. You are now in the spider's stomach.
Oh, fuck.
Wrong screen. And you take
Oh,
that.
this is so bad, guys. This is so bad.
Cal, help.
You You are now unconscious in the belly of this spider.
No. I'm not unconscious yet.
You just took 28 points of damage. You're at 25 health.
Yeah.
You're
that would-
unconscious.
That would knock you out. Oh my god.
I'm done.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Everyone's gonna jump down there.
It is now Nala's turn. As this leg begins to come back up with Maria no longer in it. Move Maria off to side.
Okay, so... Okay, quick question. What is the height difference between the first and the second floor?
About 20 feet,
Are we on
Cool.
the second floor?
give
Oh
or
my
take.
God.
We're midway. Okay. Shit. So there's something underneath this thing. So okay, I'll tell you what I want to do, and you tell me what you need.
I think you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking now.
Of using the leg to get down to the spider.
Nope, that wasn't at all what I was thinking.
I want to see if you're thinking what I'm thinking. Trying to pull on the leg and yeet it up here.
I'm not that strong,
Yeah.
and I don't think the spider could squeeze itself through this crack here.
If Cal's thinking that right now, I like to imagine Aaron and Cal just look at each other like,
Still
Hey,
not
if
at all what Cal was thinking.
Ah, shit.
Cal was thinking, we're all pretty tanky people up here. Maria's in the creature. We could probably survive a fall.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, well,
Hey, I always wonder if you drop the platform on its in its mouth, what will happen to it?
Good question.
If we dropped to this platform, that'd be a big squish. For
that
you
would be a
and it.
squish with Maria in it.
Mhm.
Hey, wait.
Okay.
Unless we
Hold
could
on.
somehow
Hold on,
protect
Beldron.
Maria.
Hold
Where's
on.
Beldron?
Okay, so
Outside.
that lever, is it still up? Is it still activated?
Yeah, it's been activated the whole time.
Cool. Can I use my free action to try to halt it?
Sure.
Cool. I halt it.
Okay,
then I'm
so you
gonna
pull
use
the
the-
lever and the elevator lurches to a halt and stops shaking as it's been.
Cool. Then now let's gonna try. Okay, I want to somehow grab the leg and use it to try to swing at the spider's main belly. You know what I mean? Like either grapple it or something to hold on to it and try to stab its.
Okay,
main
make me a strength check.
Okay. Oof. No, I'm using my inspiration on that. Nope. Oh, okay. A little better.
Okay, so yeah, you rip this thing out of the platform and give me an acrobatics check for the swing.
You know, I just
Oh,
realized
this
I
is
have
gonna be so
inspiration.
bad, guys.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yeah, you've been watching trapeze artists all your life. You kind of know what you're doing. So you swing
Yeah,
down there, and now you're face to face with a big ass spider with Maria in its belly.
Cool. Hey, spider. She's going to. Can I still attack?
Yeah, I can give you one attack.
Cool. Shit. Okay, hold on.
Jump into its mouth.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Hold on a second.
You know what? She's going to take her fist and try to stab it with her wasp. See how this goes. Poorly.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
She's like, and she doesn't. She miscalculated the range. So she's like, oh. Okay then.
Goodbye, character sheet.
You don't take too much damage in between. You do have to make death saving throws, though, when your turn comes
No
around.
shit.
But
That's why I'm straight up.
Damn. I'm just gonna put it to you like this, family. If Maria in the stomach, it ain't looking good.
Okay, well that's all Nala can do. I'm surprised she even got there. So I was expecting her to fall.
Unless you get grappled yourself, just let it happen.
Well-
On to Aaron.
You just see Nala like rip the foot off and do like a swing down, and she disappears underneath the platform.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull a move that I did the other time because I need a fly speed. No, that's some fucking wall attack. That's alter self. And I'm basically gonna turn myself into a winged race. I believe the only one I can turn into that I could still use wings proper is the winged tiefling. So for flavor, I'm a winged tiefling. I could go down there.
Just side thing, you don't have to change your race. Part of it is you could just
Oh.
get an adaptation. So wings can just be that adaptation.
Alright. I will keep that in mind. It's probably something Arnold realized after doing too much work.
The only thing you can't really do is change the amount of legs you can walk on.
Yeah, I know. And probably like the number of arms you have. It's obvious
Yeah.
stuff. It's weird. Well, I already said what I was turning into, so you're just gonna see an Arin morph into another humanoid the second time you're seeing this, and this time it's a winged tiefling, and
Well, second time Nala's seen this.
yeah, no, Cal's like, the fuck? Fucking weird. I don't mean Spidey boys. So how do I think I have to ping it and then it upcasts. So we'll try and burn it. This is going to be for fire damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, so I'm going to maximize fire damage because don't hurt our kobold friend, and it's going to do what's up, Cascade? It's gonna do 60 fire damage as I am not having things shit.
That's a big oof. You make the
Mhm.
save. Oh god damn.
Failed.
That's a big fail.
I'm ready to catch her. So I'm like,
The creature begins to retch.
And throw up.
And it sprays up Maria amongst a, we go with fountain of poison.
Ew.
Ooh.
I need Aaron and Nala to make dex saves. Nala's with disadvantage.
oh.
She is currently swinging from a part of the creature.
That is fair.
I'm a lucky that. One more point. Okay, I'll just have to save it, please. God damn, I want to save one in the pocket, so that's gonna give me.
God.
Are you gonna catch me?
I thought you could only change the roll once per.
It'd use a point each time, but
So,
that's change you wanna
I'm
make.
currently flying through the air.
I mean, I'd catch it because the intention was burn and catch, but you know.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a total of
Give me a sec. I'm calculating where you would actually be and how many people
4
are
and
near you.
2. The 19 deck save total on my part.
19. Okay.
Yes, I just wanted to get above an 18, like there's a certain threshold I'm looking for. Yikes.
Well, considering the musket's currently in an extra dimensional space, and I'm gonna assume that unconscious allies don't count.
Cal saw me do this, or you only add the one? We gotta do the only add one, might be. You're right. Yeah, so that'd be an 18 then.
Yeah.
It's still what I wanted.
It has to
Looks
be
like-
allies you could see. There's a metal platform between Aaron and Cal.
Oh, if it's allies that I could see, I'd assume that unconscious ones count. So that would be a 2 with
Yeah, it'd
Maria.
still be 2.
What? I get 2 health or something?
No.
No, it's
adds
my
2
saving
to
throw
the
buff.
save.
Mine's. I need to put my
So that
character
would
down. to
still
0.
make it 15, which does not
15.
pass.
4. Well, the 4 from my aura, because it does impact me as well.
So, do you have any bonus
Then it does pass.
actions?
Do I have a what? I'm sorry?
Any bonus actions left?
That's what I used to burn the shit out of it. I'm about to hold Maria towards Anala and hope she can Fiji potion, because ain't not much else I can do in this turn.
Well, you still have to make the dexterity save to catch her.
Sadness.
Oh, and I forgot to roll the damage from the acid. Give me a second. What was it?
Is it particularly hard to catch before we finalize the result?
Wow. Double ones on that poison damage. So you each take 1 point of poison damage.
But before you tell me the result, is this supposed to be like a hard thing to do to catch a Maria as it's puking?
Well, she's being puked up amongst the poisonous liquids, so seeing as she's the same color as it.
Maria, I'm trying to save you, God damn it.
I'm sorry! I chose a green color!
Okay, 20, I catch her.
Yeah.
God damn.
Now you catch her.
That's my last lucky, I'm mad.
So yeah, you snag Maria out of the jaws of death, quite literally.
Hit my forehead, oh man.
That's
it's gonna be
be
interesting when
about
she
all you
wakes
can
up.
do on your turn.
You know what? No, because of how this thing is, I'm gonna provoke its reaction attack. I'm just gonna move away from it. I'm going back over. If I were to go like right here, standing on this little bit of the platform after landing from flying, would the other 2 appendages be able to attack me, or would it be able to reach up or anything like that?
Where
Just
you
keep her
are,
safe
they
as
can't
possible.
attack you, but they do have 10 feet of reach. So moving from the original spot would provoke the opportunity attack. Not to mention the creature itself is under this.
I'm asking more about like on its turn. If I was here, I wouldn't be within range of anything,
No.
right? Okay, I'll take the opportunity attack. I'm making sure it can't
That'll
target
miss.
her, and it. All right.
Okay,
Put
so
Maria with me up here, cause
Back-
she's safe.
move you over there, under Aaron, apparently.
Yeah.
Now back to the creature's turn. It rolled a 4, so it's attacking with the leg that Nala is currently holding on to, so it attacks with advantage. didn't
Hey,
roll
is
that
the
twice,
creature
but a
not
20 will
even
hit
on
you.
the,
Wait, who? Me?
Yeah,
Cool.
creature's not on
ignore that
turn
crit
order?
roll, because I don't know why I rolled that, but you take 10 points piercing and make that strength save throw. That'll save. You clutch onto this thing's leg for dear life. More attacks incoming.
2, 3.
Same leg, same deal.
How's it
Five's
the
not
same
hitting
leg?
you. Basically,
It gets
basically,
4, and it can do.
yeah, I'm rolling a d8 to see which leg's attacking. At this point, it's just playing a game of odds and evens.
Huh.
Other leg's gonna attack Cal. That'll miss.
It is attacked 5 times.
Oh,
The 8, the 20, the 19. The 5.
yeah, the 8 was its attack of opportunity. I accidentally rolled twice on that one.
Okay, so that's the last one then.
That'll miss. Well, I had a backup plan, but don't need it anymore.
Arn's he's holding currently a very weird looking Maria because yikes poison.
Yep, poison lingers. Yay.
Okay, we gotta speed this up a little bit, guys. I gotta get going soon.
Yeah, same.
Fuck. Oh, snap.
All right.
That'll hit. That'll take this leg out of commission. And he'll make his way over here and go for the other one. Also hits.
Is this the one that Nala's hanging off of?
Yep. Luckily, that doesn't kill it. Kale did not at all think that through. Not even gonna lie on that one.
So is this spider holding on with one leg?
The rest of its legs have receded. I didn't say they were gone.
Okay, cool.
They're holding on underneath the platform now.
How is it holding onto the ledge and then it's still attacking?
Big spider.
It's a big ass spider. All these legs are attached to one.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, the under legs
you
were
know
still...
the funny thing about it? Now we can actually break the chains and squish the motherfucker.
Maria,
No,
death
I'm
saving
still under
throw.
here.
Yeah.
What?
Maria,
Saving throw?
death saving throw.
Death save. You do get the same bonus to it, so you pass your first death save.
Yep.
Oh.
Ugh.
+4 saved your buns. That's Maria's full turn. On to Nala, still swinging from spider leg.
Okay, she's down here now.
Might want to come back up since that's the last leg. Oh boy.
Now we're not playing this dance game. Okay, so she's going to...
How much you bet?
I got it. She's going to charge,
spider
use
ate the
her
wizard.
gem of brightness to try blinding it.
Okay, its head is currently on the side pointed towards you, so this will work. And I believe it gets to make some kind of save.
Yeah, it makes a con save.
I'm guessing a 19 will pass.
Fucking shit. Okay. Cool. She's going to look down and try to determine where the best landing spot will be for her next move.
Well, you can see the first floor about 8 feet below you. But
Oh.
down further than that descends deeper into this pit.
Cool. Is there like any way she can use her whole movement to try to swing to the first floor there? Or second floor technically?
Yeah, make me a dex check.
Oh, come on. Not acrobatics.
Or,
You might as well climb. I think
Either
that's
or.
the strength.
well, she's trying to swing down rather than climb up. So
Well, yeah, but if it was up
acrobatics.
strength, it's just playing into character buffs, because I think she's way more strength. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Okay, now make me a dex save.
Oh my god.
No. Splat.
Ouch.
She's like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And she falls back. Hey, at least it's 10 feet instead of the
It was-
18.
It was 8 feet to the first floor. I didn't say you fell to the
Yeah,
first floor.
Yeah.
You
He
take
did
8
say there
points.
was an endless-looking hole.
You take 8 points of damage as you fall into the darkness below.
Oh,
Ooh.
She's
right.
Are
There
you
was
okay?
another fucking darkness shit.
Yep, you specifically looked
You
down
just
there
hear Nala
previously.
go-
Just
Yeah, I forgot
what?
you were-
Okay.
You hear Nala go, shit! And that's Nala.
Wait till I show her what she just landed in.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
On to Aaron.
Alright, so he's gonna kind of put Maria back up top and tell Cal if he can do anything to, like, give her a potion to do that.
I thought you had the ring.
Actually,
I thought it only self-healed.
but I thought it also self-healed only as well, but I'm trying to
Just
say-
has the capacity to cast Cure Wounds. And target
Yeah,
can be
so-
anyone.
Oh, cool.
I will at least give you enough to not be making a save, because I can use Healing Word. 7 health is what you have, and it's gonna kind of look down, and, I mean, are we unable to see through the darkness? Because I don't see a Nala on the first floor, do I?
You have 60 feet of dark vision, correct?
Yes.
And you can see all the way to the bottom of this pit and see Nala sprawled out on the ground.
I'm good.
Roll.
Ish. You just fell between 20 and 30 feet.
Oh, okay. So, I'm going to take the disengage action, go down to where she is, and bring her back up to the first floor. Because you said 20 or so feet that she fell, and that
Yeah.
damage looked like a 20-foot drop, so there you go,
Oh,
I can do that.
You're still holding me in the process.
No.
No,
He
I
specifically
left you
said
up
he put you up here before healing you and then went back down.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I make sure you're safe.
With the moment I wake up, I grab you, kiss you, and then jump off on the platform.
Oh my.
You don't do anything. It's not your turn. You're still prone.
Oh, fuck it.
Look,
Damn
if it's like a thing, he'll let that happen. But if the second you go right for the middle face, you're kind of like, because that's a bit of a gotta save that. Don't do this.
Okay,
The
is that all
Arn
Aaron's got?
Yeah, Nala is in a safe position. That is everything I have this time around. I am basically standing in the way of it being able to attack Nala.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
you
have
You
to.
catch it.
Well, I don't have to roll for which leg's
chop
attacking.
chains.
Since there's only one.
Can we just chop the chains?
I think we're like
We could.
No.
on the first floor, so we're not in the ranking.
That's right,
Maria,
that's-
you were left in where that I put you because that would keep you out of range of attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cal, let's drop this motherfucker.
No, no, no.
Well, you're
You
no
get,
longer.
well, Maria, Cal heard Nala go shit, and is not back up here.
We
But
also
still, we
did
dropped
see
the
Aaron
thing.
go to save you. So you're at least alive somewhere with Aaron.
More likely.
Drop it. Hey, you know what? If you drop it, you can easily grab my. Just
So you
bolt
said
through
you
the wall.
transformed into a tiefling, right?
Tiefling with the wings because I wasn't aware I could just do the wing.
Okay, I throw divine sense. It senses Aaron, who is now a fiend. I now know where Aaron is.
Safe on the first floor. When it actually has a use. Nice. Alright.
Okay, so cutting these chains now seems like a good idea, now that I know that neither of you are below
Yes,
it.
sir. So special.
Let's re-roll this.
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity to get to the center. That doesn't hit me.
Duck.
Let's use the big sword to try and slash away at these chains.
I hope it's both.
Both of those hit an inanimate object. And Cal's gonna cleave through these chains with ease, dropping this platform straight down for a minimum of 20 feet.
Reroll! You just hear.
Everyone remember, this was Maria's idea in 10 seconds when she's on the ground again. We both take 16 points of damage.
Oh my god. Got the healing word again.
I'm now back to 0.
I'll revive you again. Oh my god.
So the platform drops?
Yeah. We took out the
Nala's-
chains that were holding it up.
Yes, I know. But doesn't that mean that Nala gets squished along with
No. We
No.
are both. we
Yeah,
are both
you're both on the
first
floor. Aaron used his turn to move you out of the
Oh.
way.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. Okay. You must have cut out there, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm feeling some
So
type of way, guys.
no. So what I did is I flew down, picked you up because carrying capacity is way more than enough, and then I was using disengage to maneuver without getting attacked. I put you on the square behind me, so we're good.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
two are
just
safe
hear
on the first
a
floor,
fountain of
and
squish.
Cal and Maria are now in the basement with a really squished spider.
And is initiative still going, or
Not at the moment.
Alright, Naren's gonna look down and healing word Maria again, because 30-foot range, I believe. And kind of call down, you guys alright? You need a rope?
What was the what's the healing?
Yeah, you
Healing
gotta-
word. Right.
You still gotta roll a healing.
I was just rolling it for the sake of giving you one, but another step.
Same points. Maria's back up on her feet, like, that was awesome! Hurt like a motherfucker, but that was awesome.
Yeah, you know, I feel
all
a
my bones
lot
are broken.
less. I feel a lot less bad about breaking his shit because I'm sorry, anyone that keeps a spider underneath their lift actually deserves their tower to
Alrighty,
get
guys.
broken.
Well, I need to get going. So just Nala, she's gonna keep Maria for being dumb and Cal for being too over curious, and
I'm gonna be honest, I was
listen
thinking,
intently.
Okay,
Yeah.
before you go, I'm gonna show you what we just fell
Did I want to
into.
leave as well?
Because we'll end it
I have a
off
feeling
here.
Cal will probably pull us up to the top upstairs.
Oof.
Alright.
Hey,
well, I'll talk to you guys
Cal,
later. Have fun. Bye.
Would you
Damn.
take some of the acid of the spider?
Probably not. We're on. You guys are on top of the platform, no? It would
Yeah.
squirt on like the walls, not the side of the platform. Oof.
But now, down in the basement,
Oh no.
this is what Cal and Maria are looking at.
Well, fuck.
Well, I will say there is a rope being lowered down for them, so the second one of those is freaking the fuck out. Here you go.
And that's where we'll end this session.
Alright.